Alright, I think we're ready to go. Oh my goodness. I look like I only just got up, which is absolutely the case. Good morning. Oh my god. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. Do you know how mind shattering it is what I do every time, and that's like making sure I look okay for the stream and seeing myself for the first time right when I start the stream.
Oh shit.
It's like I don't look at myself in the mirror and then I like start the stream. My hair is like not even like I don't even look like a human. But like I guess I've given up on like I don't know looking good for my stream a very long time ago. It's like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this properly. So you're gonna have a glimpse into what things actually are. And this is you know, this is pretty much every mom waking up in the morning and not caring about the looks until she goes and picks up her child from daycare.
Is it natural look?
Yes. So I'm not gonna worry. I'm just going to vibe with my realistic stream and not worry too much. Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a great day. Today we are going to be going through the Pandaemonium Abyssos raid. I hope I'm saying that right. The reason why I'm here is because I tried to actually improve my glam, and well, I'm not trying to be condescending or anything, but I realized very soon that my glam actually cannot be improved. I actually realized that I am very happy with how I look right now on my main. I tend to change things a lot on things I don't play a lot, like white mage, like samurai and whatnot. Those glams change like every other day. But when it comes to my tank gear, I know very well what I have and I know what I'm happy with, and I have to say I'm happy with my hair, I'm happy with my glam, I'm pretty much happy with everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Today we're gonna do the Abyssos. Yesterday we finished the MSQ, unlocked Island Sanctuary, and I would like to spend as much time there as possible. But before I actually get to relax, I want to explore all the new features of the patch. If you happen to be on Twitch or on YouTube, by the way, if you're watching this and you haven't subbed to the channel or followed yet, make sure to do that. Yeah, if you are on Twitch, you're going to notice this funny little thing that my Twitch is fully demonetized. I canceled all my affiliate statuses and whatnot so that you can't give me money on Twitch, and the reason for that is because I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time so that the community doesn't have to migrate platforms. I'm doing this for you. So yeah, no money to be made on Twitch, but if you choose to support the channel, you can do so on YouTube through YouTube membership, super chat, super thanks, whatever else is there. And if you are on Twitch but you hate YouTube's guts, you can do that through Patreon, through Stream Elements tips, or through my, I don't know, merch or affiliate links. You can find all of that in the About Me or in the description of this video if you're on YouTube. That is all I have to say. Now, for the raid, where do we unlock this? Do you know? Do you have this information, or?
No, I think the last time we did it was
like, where did we end up?
said that I don't know.
I think there was like a field where we last talked to the guy, but like I could look this up, but I couldn't be bothered. I'm just gonna go to Charlene. Labyrinth? What? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Labyrinthos? What? I can't be. Sounds very far away.
Yeah, so what? Teleport to Aquaria?
I'm already somewhere. I don't know where I'm at. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I haven't even had my first coffee. This is my free coffee. So I teleport, and there's this random person swimming in the fountain. It's like you teleport right in the water. Like, how is that even fair? Imagine you using Etherite and like the first thing that happens to you is this an unwelcome visitor? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're already there.
I didn't say Aporia.
You did say Aporia. Wow.
Did I know? Did I know?
You did. Oh, not awake. I am not awake. We'll see how this goes because I'm. I'm not.
I need to remember the story.
What? Yeah, like the last time we did the story, it was I remember it was December 25th when Pandemonium came out and when we started doing all this stuff. He was actually since he's a part of the Western culture and all, he was in the what is it? Your Christmas endeavors,
Yes, that was in the process.
making
Christmas dinner.
yeah, dinner and whatnot, and you can watch that stream just for shits and giggles if you're interested in that, so that you can see just how little attention he was paying to the story. But we did it together, and the other day he was like, I have no idea what this story is or who these people are. So oh, that's a creepy picture to start my day with. Okay. I also want to be listening to this because there's going to be epic soundtracks. But as it stands, it is very, very early for me, and it's not actually that early. It's early for me to be live streaming. Like, normally you see me exhausted, like, after the entire day, and now you just see me exhausted because it's the beginning of the day. So it's just a different kind of exhaustion, but, like, this one comes with morning ugliness as well. That's fine. And welcome, visitor. Claudia's eyes are brimming with the excitement of discovery. Oh god. Okay. V, I made a breakthrough. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to read like this. Like my eyes are still like looped together. I made a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, and I must say, yeah, I'm also trying to remember who the fuck these guys are. I should have also watched like a recap or done the new game plus if any. I do remember them. I just need to get myself back into the story. Professor Claudian, where are your manners? While I understand all too well your enthusiasm, I must remind you that you most academically inclined prefer a composed recounting of events. Thank goodness. Yes, yes. Okay, they thought ahead. Perfect. Yes, of course. My apologies to you. Being consumed by my research for so long, I'm afraid I have quite forgotten how to engage in a civilized conversation. And luckily Yoshipi knew that we did this in December, and we totally forgot everything about it, except for how annoying Phoenix is. But we'll get there. Yes. I'm just turning it on in hopes to actually cool off the area here. I actually think that my laptop is like too far behind, and that it doesn't have enough space to cool, so that's why I think I'm getting slight lags. I'm not a fan. So, not a fan, and I'm not a fan. So, haha. Haha. Not funny, right? Sorry, that was cringe. In that case, perhaps we should start from the beginning. When the crystal set adrift upon the ethereal tides, containing the memories of a party yet unknown, they cried out for deliverance from Pandaemonium, where the ancients kept volatile creations under lock and key. You yourself witnessed the power devouring the facility from within, and the advent of a divine monstrosity brought a mythic beast and powerful mage. Fortunately, your martial prowess and the combined magical talents of your companions Themis and Arachmonius were sufficient to restore order to the circles of Asphodelis. But the greater threat remains. In the depths of Pandaemonium, a presence still stirs, its intentions and identity shrouded in mystery. That is the issue at hand, is it not? Since you've returned to us, we've worked tirelessly to discern the nature of the crystal. Templicora, hello and welcome back. Good luck for Vista. Some of the mechanics may surprise you. I can't wait. I'm actually just waking up, so I'm sure the raid will be quite helpful with that. How are you doing? In the process, I detected an anomalous etheric signature, which I believe arose from the memories stored within. Okay. Analysis of this pattern suggested a feeling of loss of yearning, specifically the yearning to be made whole. And indeed, ambient readings have revealed a faint but identical signature. This can only mean that another such crystal exists in our time. Okay. This doesn't sound a whole lot like a recap, but that's okay. So, my friend, I must depart to search for it forthwith. By tracing the matching etheric signature to its source, I believe it will be a simple matter to find our crystals to win. Professor, will this expedition be carried out only by us, or will V grace us with her protection? Did they say protection even if you're not a tank? I'm afraid she has more pressing matters to attend to, my dear Rossano. Namely, to seek out the secrets which lie nestled within Pandemonium, where all of this began. From all that we have heard, it appears the time traversal from the Crystal Tower is not fluid. That is to say, one can but travel in predetermined intervals. It would be prudent to check in on occasion in case there are unanticipated changes. As for you, my loyal assistants, I would ask you to remain here and continue cataloging the ancient creations. Basically, to pick through the trash. You can't mean, do you intend to search for the crystal on your own? Why, yes, that would be the most efficient use of resources, would it not? In fact, I've already commissioned a ship and pilot for that very purpose. I trust you to take good care of the laboratory in my absence. I apologize for that somewhat abrupt departure. When the progress is in sight, Professor Cody intends to become blind to all else. Indeed, he has been worse than usual. While I cannot fault him for his excitement, I do wish he would spare a thought for those around him. For reasons unknown, the crystal seems loath to be overheard. Much as it spoke only to you last time, none but the professor has been able to capture its ethereal yearning, which has served only to convince him that he can solve this puzzle on his own. Surely after some time alone, he'll come to remember how valuable we are. The search for this crystal seemed to be a simple enough matter. Let him have his adventure. Upon his return, I'm certain he'll be back to his usual self. It's like when he gets disappointed and loses, he'll come back and start respecting his employees. That's pretty much what they're trying to say. Yeah. As for you, V, it may be best to return to Pandemonium, as Professor Claudine suggested. Speaking of which, I did have a request of my own to make. Traveling to Pandemonium requires you to pass through Elpis, correct? There's something I would have you investigate in my stead. While those creations confined within Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that's their whole story. Barring exceptional cases, they must have been under observation in Elpis before being consigned to their shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, it's that they would have kept thorough records of the results. Like, I love how someone just like basically picked through the trash of like abandoned projects and was like, oh, I'm gonna keep this, you know, and they just basically put it in Pandemonium for you to have to deal with. I love it. Brilliant. Delving into these records may shed light on creatures V has yet to encounter, if your theory proves correct, that is. While there are no guarantees, it certainly beats the current strategy of rushing forward blindly with only her strength to carry the day. For your own sake, as well as yours, please unearth what information you can. Are these like equivalents to in-game guides for us who are unwilling to check out on on any guides whatsoever? Probably not. Oh, I need coffee. I make terrible jokes. That eye is unnerving. The world unsundered. What? Why are you unable to teleport? You know what? You're more rich. You should be paying for those teleports. By the way, is my camera a little bit dark? I don't know if no, the picture is dark. I love this mount. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute.
Purple.
It's a sheep, isn't it? But like the way my skirt looks like a plate covering its fleece. I almost said fur. It's like I'm one of those like non-native English speakers who will basically have one word for every one of the types of animals' organs, and we'll just use it for everything. Verpetea Archivist. You seek records of Pandaemonium's creations. Master Themis has just finished producing the very same. I should not be surprised that we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I have saved you the trouble and gleaned what information I could. Ah, so we know each other. I was dreading having to once again scour the archives, but perhaps I'll instead rest for a spell. If there's nothing else, I should take my leave. Spell. I never thought that that would be used as like time. I should start using it.
What?
I should start using it as a word in my language. I should be just like, I need a bit more spell. Or give me some spell. You can't use it like that, can you? No, you just have to. Okay, never mind. Never mind. As should we. For I have undone the warding sigil blocking the. Ow! Oh, I just kicked my chair. I am not awake. For I have undone the warding sigil blocking the entrance to Abyssos. I came here to merely chase an idle suspicion while awaiting your return. Fortunately, while Pandemonium, can we just take a brief moment to yet again appreciate this beauty? I wanna press home. Where is it?
And Themis is
What?
also good.
Themis is such an eye candy. He's like Hythlo's younger brother, and I will not miss out on this. Is this home? Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this quest. There's no other way. Fortunately, while Pandemonium's protective wards continue to be assailed by our unknown foe, there have been no fluctuations so great as to make me doubt Eryctrion's capacity. It's been like 6 months, I still haven't learned how to say it. To keep watch over Asphodelos while I'm away. He works diligently to master interment, that he might deliver the creations back to their cages by his own hand. I thought it best to give him some time to hone his craft. And since his fate has brought us both here, I would ask you to accompany me while I attend to other matter, more idle suspicions that I would like to chase down. Rest assured, it shall not take long. I simply have a few questions to ask an acquaintance of mine. He has agreed to meet us near the news to Pandaemonium. As long as I get to go with you. He is gorgeous, isn't he? Can we?
The bunny boy? Yes.
If we go here, that's not the bunny boy. What? Oh, you meant you. Oh, of course, yes. Of course. Sorry. But while we're questing with him, we can't not use the home view. Not the home view, the first person view. It's a home button for those of you on PlayStations. I think I'm just not fully awake yet, which is true. Like when you play Final Fantasy like this, it looks like a first-person shooter.
Like Fortnite.
Fortnite, right? I've actually never flown like this. Never ever. Look at this. That's so weird. This is so strange. Okay, I'm not sure I like this. Ah! I don't even know how to position myself. There we go. There we go. Okay. As I have pondered our expedition into Pandemonium, I could not help but be mystified by how strongly the warders we encountered felt for La Habrea, whether it be for good or for ill. Hesperos and Eryctronios were two sides of the same coin. The former looked to his mentor with absolute devotion, while the latter looked to his father with bald hatred. I would not expect a familiar such as you to understand this, but Such extreme emotions toward a single individual are quite rare indeed. Naturally, I feel gratitude towards my mother and father, yet we are all equals in the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself, but is more or less accepted as the way it is. By contrast, the researchers of Pandaemonium seem to view La Habrea with a feeling approaching obsession. Whether driven by love or hate, they have all been drawn to him. There were many other aspects of the facility's particulars I found troubling besides. I decided the best course of action would be to go straight to the source, pose my questions to a member of the Worlds of La Habrea. Worlds of La Habrea, wow.
Words.
Wor- words or worlds?
Those words.
Oh, never mind. I haven't finished my coffee yet. That's gonna be my excuse. I should probably leave a little bit so that I can use it as the excuse through the entire playthrough. My apologies to have kept you waiting, Master Themis. I understand you are conducting an investigation of Pandemonium and wish to know of its origins. Indeed. In particular, I wish to know why exactly Pandemonium was built directly under Elpis. I was about to comment on how cool it is to have worlds named after you, or worlds that seem to belong to you. I was like, look at the influence of this guy. Never mind. This is the last time I'm doing a raid playthrough in the morning. The last time. The facility is overseen by the words of La Habrea. After all, why keep it so close to Elpis, whose governing body has no say in its day-to-day operations? At first, I thought it would be simply a matter of convenience. Those creations, which were deemed failures by the researchers of Elpis, could easily be ushered into their new homes. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that many of the creations were sent from organizations beyond Elvis, including from the words of La Habrea themselves. Given this, albeit limited information, I cannot but feel that the Academia Nider would have been a more fitting locale. What does Elvis have that cannot be found there? Those are fitting questions, and ones we have asked ourselves so many times in recent years. Alas, the nature of Pandemonium's construction does not lend itself to relocation. When it was first built, circumstances weren't as they are now. As you surmised, the majority of the creations kept within Pandemonium were sent from Elpis. Yet, as the years passed, interests changed. Failures in creations deemed too flawed even to submit to Elpis paradoxically drew the attention of Pandemonium's researchers. So yes, they literally picked through the trash. That is quite the change. In fact, it almost runs counter to the facility's original purpose. Who is it that decides which creations will be the subject of research? Master La Habrea. Such authority is reserved only for the chief keyword, and he has taken it upon himself to step into that role. Oh, he's so beautiful. So if Pandemonium's resources were being misused, it would be under La Habrea's authority, correct? That's a serious accusation.
Right?
I know not what you're suggesting, but the keywords also hold some sway within the facility. Not even Master La Habrea would be free from their scrutiny. Oh, he's just defending the boss. They are duty bound to report any irregularities as soon as possible. Although I admit as of late their communication has been somewhat sporadic. But we but recently received a report from one of the keywords stating that all is well within Pandemonium's halls. Are you sure about that? Really? And you're certain that a keyword sent it? Yes, of course. Our communications suffered a temporary obstruction, but I can assure you that the words did their due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. Thank you. This information will be helpful to my investigation. That will be all for my prying. Then I shall take my leave. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that the warders work as delicately, and it would be remiss to disturb them for longer than it is necessary. Try not to. All is well. A blatant lie, and to that we can both attest. One of the remaining keywords is most certainly a league with the party behind us. Let us hurry. I know not why our adversary sent that report, but it's plain that we must return to Pandemonium with haste. I love this. I forgot how to even get there. Oh, the gates. Okay, I need to not do this anymore. Sorry. No, this is the way I'm used to enjoying the world. Looking at my characters flipping clothes. And my mount's asses. I cannot guess as to why this false report has arisen now, but it certainly bodes ill, as does the knowledge that our mysterious mastermind has at least one more keyword puppet. Regardless, they have tipped their hand, and we would be remiss to leave Eric Trionos at the mercy of their machinations. Let us hope no harm has befallen. Should have at least combed my hair. But should have at least combed my hair. But gets into my eyes. Oh. Not quite. I've traced these sigils countless times, yet I still lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now time works against me. I can no longer be victim to my own ineptitude. What? Who goes there? You know what? I want one of those cages as a housing item. What are you? There's something to be admired in such single-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. You allowed this familiar to catch you unawares. Have you set your sights to so high as to forget you walk upon the earth? What is this thing?
Familiar, apparently.
I know this creature. Familiar of the Phoenix, oh god. But that monster is locked away. That is it. In spite of the trouble I went into freeing it, I might add. Begrudge me for addressing you in this ill-fitting form if you must, but with control of the Asphodelos wrested from my grasp is simply the best I can offer you. Hide if you will, but mark my words, I will find you and make you pay for the chaos you've sown. That's our big bad? Now, there's no need for such hostility. Calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of La Habrea, your father. Like, what kind of state of mind do you have to be in to draw this? You know? It's like, I'm gonna draw the next big bad for Pandemonium. It's gonna look like this. You know?
Let's say it's a familiar. It's
What?
just it's like a century.
Whatever. Like, still, like, how do you think of this? Like, how? What? You know, it just blows my mind. It's like I want what they're having. Because it seems to be doing good things for imagination and creativity.
They're
Like,
probably having sushi.
Yeah, I want some of that sushi. It's like, how? And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I never saw La Habrea as an actual daddy figure, did you?
No.
Not really. It's like so random.
Well, apparently, according to this person, how he turned out, he wasn't much of a daddy either.
Well, yeah, but still. I've heard those words many times. The scolding of a tutor whose students struggle to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. No. I've not told that to anyone, not even keyword Hesperos. That can only mean one thing. That you still insist on mocking me. Stop this spark, La Habrea. I At last, you moved to keep up. Pity that you remained behind nevertheless. Wow. You got him good. What? As ever as you are. Always, you fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. Like, Pandemonium is like a hidden story about daddy issues. And though fate does deign to offer an escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical prowess and common sense both. But you need not despair. Dull though you may be, you are yet indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment.
That's not real.
Yeah. It's like whenever you think you have a toxic relationship with parents, you go to Pandemonium, replay this story, and you're like, oh, there's worse, you know? There's the affection I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall. Take pride in that and rejoice to see your wish fulfilled. What? What wish? Come, and all shall be revealed. All this rage, this hatred, is but a consequence of ignorance. Our desires align more than you know. What are you? Uninvited guests join our reunion. It seems fortune no longer favors you. I don't like how my like body armor, it just clips everything on the floor. Do you think I have any interest in listening to your prattle, let alone bowing to your will? I'm no longer a child. My fate lies with those who have earned it. So these are the heroes who brought Hesperus low. Even his power divine flowed through his veins. It is plain that there are worthier subjects to contend with. I'm out of here. Thank you. If you had shown up even a moment later, I shudder to think what would have become of you. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There's the one person who can hold thrall over a familiar creation or keyword alike. Exactly. Masks of the Father. Erectronius is certain he knows the identity of Pandemonium's assailant. And so, there can be but one conclusion. La Brea was the driving force behind the Skios from the start. There's logic to that. There are few with the wherewithal to even consider experimentation on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast, with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of his work with the convocation and the words, his relatively minor role as a chief keyword comes under little scrutiny, even as it provides him the authority to wield dangerous magics. It may serve as well and to mantle both. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The misdeeds perpetrated here could not have been done by the La Brea Iman. You have met him, yes. Do you think he's capable of this? Yes! Do I get to answer that sarcasm? No? Alright. Can I say, do I have a choice? La Brea is capable of far more than you know. It's still too early to say for certain. Come on, what? I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You're crazy? Is he? So you believe La Brea to be a man of few scruples if it brings his goals closer in reach? That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, Ugh. Labre holds nothing so dear as his own ambition.
Not even his own son.
Right. While he may not be the one to let emotions stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there are no depths to which he would not stoop. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evaluation. There, though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem guided by a firm understanding of what is just. So he's like a lawful evil. There's one way to find out for certain. We delve deeper into Pandaemonium and pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to what? Disconfiding. I don't know that word. Then we must move forward with no excess of caution. Lahabria, or whoever is behind this, is likely to spread their tentacles into every corner of Pandaemonium. We can safely assume the other keywords won't read us with open arms. Agreed. Let's make our way through Abyssos one careful step at a time. Sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I shall stay by Eric Stronius' side in case our enemies think to target him again. Very trouble you to take the vanguard. I need my gear. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. As a precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. And this will ensure that even should we become separated, my phantom warriors will still come to your aid. If it does come to battle, keyword's magics will put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily we have you to even the scales somewhat. Trust you shall be liberal with your weight. It's like, pull all of it. Why is he so prejudiced? Let's go! Let's go! Okay.
You want me to heal or you want me to tank?
Let's tank. Let other people deal with with whatever it is that that we're gonna find. Be prepared. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. The fifth circle. Right. I guess we go. I'm good to go. I guess we go. You ready? I should probably go to Radzahan and Malmateria, because I don't have materia on my ring, because I got it yesterday. I'm excited for this. It is morning, so I don't expect queues to be popping like crazy. But we are queuing as two tanks. Do you think it would be different if we queued as a tank and a healer? Like, I don't think so. I think two tanks is just fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're fine. Never mind. That's cool.
Oh, gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. We have can you use accessories in a raid? You can't, right?
No.
Accessories. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I wanted to use the golden wings because, like, I have the golden stuff on. Remember. I love seeing these for the first time. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Honestly, that'd be a useful skill to have. Oh, that is cool. I want that as a housing item.
Why do you want it?
Just like have it hanging around my room. That'd be fun. Oh, the Karn buckle. Is that our first boss? That is the first boss. You missed out on that from Live Letter.
I did.
Yeah. If you, yeah, what? I will tank. What do you mean? I don't main tagging today? Yeah, go ahead. Hanging Jay like that witch's story. Which story? Yeah, I would definitely enjoy having those. Can I use this? No personal effects in this area. I can't. Never mind. I need to zoom out a little. Okay, I'll let you tag. If you want. I'm still like trying to remember my lines. I'm not sure what this is, but okay. Oh, I think we did see a little bit of this on the live letter. We go out, right? I think we go out. We go out. I think we go out. Okay, we do go out. What? It was a little bit of a preview of this was in the live letter, yes. What? They showed a little bit of the fight.
No,
Julio should be
I was talking about
what?
that. What was that?
I don't know. I'm trying really hard to just figure it out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get it. See, anyway, this is behind. Okay, so far so good. Sonic Howl. This is yeah. Do we have deceased? We have deceased. Oh, how do I get out of this? Is this a time maneuver? What is this? Oh, that is cool. Oh. 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 Is he gonna like jump on us? Oh. Wow. That is so cool. I was in the middle of my burst. Oh. Totally screwed my cooldowns. And that's okay, this was worth it. That was totally worth it. Oh, so there's no more arena. I'm going to guess that we can get knocked back.
Yeah.
Can we save here? Like there's okay, so we need to basically you need to find the field that is unaffected by those circle AoEs. I think this is how it works. Because we were in the only one where they couldn't be spawned on the ground, and that one turned out to be safe. I think this is the point. Oh shit. Go away! Ah. This is just a 4 AoE, I think. Boy. Oh, they spread. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Come here. Are you...
I'm dead.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna spread. Last time they didn't. What is this? You have to soak this? Oh, okay, so for as long as there's someone there, it's fine. Or should I move out of it? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, my god. Oh, I did not know. Okay. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
This guy's murking me.
Oh, ouch! Wow! Ooh, don't spit! No! No! Oh my god! Oh, I think you're gonna get a res. I'm getting one as well. Yo! What? What? Have? They're trying to stabilize. This is not the safe one. This is the safe one. No, this is not the safe one. This is no good. No, I think I got it all wrong with that mechanic. That's not the way it is. Have you looked? I lost it. Okay. Oh shit. Ouch! That's gonna hurt. See, I did not know.
The mechanics is so good.
I did not know. I did not know. How do you know? Did we go out of this? Why am I the only one here? Probably not good. Oh, okay. Good thing I got out of there. Woo! Can't really reach him or anything. There we go. We're gonna be fine. Strange place. Is it this one? Is this one the safe one? Looks like it. Oh, no more. No more. Oh, stop chasing me. I think we'll be okay for now. I want to believe. I want to believe it here. No, it's still. I don't understand this quite yet. We're okay. We're okay. Behind? Okay, that wasn't as bad. That was not as bad. I thought this would be much worse. Okay. It's actually so fun though. I don't know when the shit stops running. Oh, there we go! There we go. That was not as bad. Alright. That was a cute fight.
It was a cool fight, alright.
Yeah, that was cool.
Sheesh. Everybody with their glowing weapons, and here I am with the first sword.
That's roleplay. That's commitment. You're fine.
Another short sword.
And everyone's secretly jealous. Because no one has that. At all. I don't have a glowing weapon. I like mine. It fits with the glam, and I'm gonna go change the glam. So. That's good. Alright, what do I need? I'm in desperate need of an accessory, so I'm gonna roll for the ring first. I rolled a 99. I'm gonna wait. See what happens with that. Like, I can't lose this. There's no losing this, right? And then I'll try to get, like, I don't know.
I just want the armor.
I know, but like, I'm not gonna be able to do an extreme if I don't get this ring. I want that armor so badly, though. I rolled for the ring. I'd like that to get resolved if possible. There we go. Okay. Okay. Huh? I got the ring.
I gotta do it again.
Why?
I only rolled for the armor, right?
I see.
I rolled.
I see. But you'll do that later, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was
I'll
like,
do it on my own time.
you have to like farm it with you, or what?
That's a good way to learn to fight.
Yeah, definitely. I might go with you later on. But... So this is where research is conducted on creations imbued with poisons and venoms. Eric Trionius and I were conveyed not far from here. It seems our foe is finding it more difficult to surprise us. What a cool arena though, right? Fortunately for you, since they appear particularly keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. I'm like, what? Why would you say that to me? Even alone, you are a force to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad to emerge victorious, that I might observe you further. Is that La Brea? Who dares speak to me? I like how they're giving something to the older women as well. You know, like who feel guilty over like simping over like young adult and teenage bodies. It's like, look at this guy. It's like
Sid.
What?
They have Sid.
Okay, Sid is one thing, but there's something about evil that like just.
They have Gaius.
You really think you can beat this? You really think Gaius? It's just not the same. It is just not the same. Like, look at this guy. He's like a magical George Clooney in his like late years.
Say he's zaddy.
Yes. Wow. Where the circumstances different, I might thank you for keeping my son alive for this long, but I believe we can forego introduction. Unless I have misread you. No, I misread you. La Habrea, I'm all too familiar with Paragon. Am I supposed to know who you are? No. I don't want to piss him off, to be honest. Possibly perceptive. Yes, I am La Habrea, of the Convocation of 14. If you truly are who you claim to be, then answer this question. That can wait. Doesn't care. Oh, what is this? What are you doing? Stop it! Leave him! Leave him alone! Now this is curious. The trap I wove at your feet reacts to ether, but you remain unaffected. Such thin ether, and an unfamiliar composition besides. So no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach will beget the same results, but he's gonna punch him in the face. I would advise you to think carefully before deciding your next action. Strike me down here, and Erythronius' wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he need Athena. Mother, you would dare hide behind her name. Listen well, Erythronius. We are of the same mind concerning your mother. You have your allies for protection, so what harm is there in hearing me out? What a douchebag. Erythronius, wait! There's a question I must need asked first. If you truly are La Habrea, why speak such blatant lies? Bitter in defeat, are we? Say my name. A simple request. What? Demis, was it? A trifle soon forgotten, as are you. He doesn't know. He has no idea. I have my answer. The library that I knew took pride in the convocation and would never suffer its denigration. What's denigration?
No idea.
Kind of nice to make me feel bad about my English. As per usual. You sully his station with this farce. What? Oh, I should have known. Like when they asked if I think that La Habrea is truly behind this, La Habrea being behind us is too obvious. Demis, what are you saying? La Habrea and I hardly saw eye to eye, but I know his voice when I hear it. Indeed, he makes a passing fine imitation in appearance and manner. However, the real La Habrea would never call me by the name Demis. What trouble have you gotten yourself into, Elizabeth? This is getting so confusing. Imposter. You have no right to claim that form, that mask. Wait, how? Excuse me? Wait, who's that? Could that be like his brother, or was a mask that sickened me to wear? The Mask of La Habrea, a man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of duty. Yet you would assume my name and wield powers. Like, it's confusing how they left La Habrea on his dialogue as well, like as he spoke with me.
Yeah.
What? Yet you would assume my name and wield powers that are mine by right. Any worth you may have hinges on what you wish, on that which you so despise. Such trite provocations. I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work is done. Erythronius, listen well. I am Hephaestus. And it is I whom you should call father. What? This is the best family drama I've ever witnessed. Man, I'm like those soap TV shows, they're one thing, but this is this is so much better. This is getting better and better. Oh god. What in the name of creation? Like the most complicated family in all Eorzea. But we do well not to stand idle while our enemy is about. I believe an explanation is in order, Elizabeth. Let us return to safety so you may provide it. Your son calls me daddy too, right? Someone's YouTube username. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Ah, that sounds more like the La Habrea I know. I feel very, I feel like the weakest person in the room. Before we depart, however, I must offer you an apology. As La Habrea said, I am a Lidibus, one of the convocation and emissary of their will. For reasons which do not involve you, sorry, it was necessary to hide my identity while investigating this place. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. Oh, I can't wait to hear the soundtracks. I'm so excited for this. I had a feeling, whatever your name is, you're still famous to me. I know a thing or two about deception myself. Like, we can't not say that. That's the most fun answer.
Digimon.
Shut up! Played Digimon Survive and I got super punished for my jerk answers. Now every time I say something that's not nice or in any way mocking or jerk, he doesn't fail to remind me of how I got punished in the game for my choices. That is reassuring to hear. The burdens we bear are heavy enough without adding a grudge to their weight. In any case, we have pressing matters to attend to. Let us do as La Habrea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. Sure.
You can continue.
I'm still gonna read. Please, help him. Save him. Who's that? Is that Mommy? I think that's Mommy. Oh my god. Wow. As you are aware by now, I am known as Elidibus. After my dear friend Azam and I detected irregularities in Pandaemonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted my investigation. I am sure La Habrea as well is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save that story for later. First, I would like to speak of you, my friend. Although neither Azam nor I had ever met you in flesh, you came with her highest recommendation. That alone was enough for me to accept you as an ally without question. That somewhere in the world of a guiding star so similar to herself was out there and used as to know it. There was not a shade of doubt in her heart that you would be a formidable ally. Furthermore, I have heard stories that Mistress Menna, who held the position of Azam previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself. That made the decision to trust you all the easier. She too now dons the white robes of an advisor. If she placed her absolute faith in you, I knew you'd be in capable hands. This is like going on a job interview where you have like a link and everyone already knows who you are and you just like enter without ever having to submit your CV. Aware though I was of the path you have walked, I had no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you and travel by your side for a while. I may know but a small portion of your whole story, but that is enough for me to believe you would never lead me astray. I wanted to tell you that. Okay, what do we get? Oh, we actually get a ton of materia. We're gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go for Pandaemonium. I'm gonna figure out what the most expensive one will be. Family drama makes perfect sense at the end of 8 circles. It's not like to leave us hanging confused until the next tier. I'm glad that they're really avoiding these cliffhangers because cliffhangers are fine, but like when you have so many of them, like so many starting quests, like I know obviously Tataru's quest or Hildegard's quest or whatever, they're not as big of a deal, but still, when you have so many stories where something happens and you need to like remember, I don't know, how it ended, so the next time you feel that anticipation without having to go through like New Game Plus or whatever, it's good that they kind of wrap up the story, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna turn out. But it is top-notch family drama for sure. I'm enjoying it. Eric Tronios is resolutely avoiding his father's eye. I don't know how long it's been since we last spoke, Lahabrea. And truth be told, I had hoped we never would again. But I see now that I was a fool to think I would ever escape your meddling. Just what is that thing that called himself Lahabrea? And why is he the spitting image of your younger self? I find it hard to believe you've only just now found out such a being was wreaking havoc in Pandaemonium. Did you think matters would simply sort themselves out? I suppose you deserve at least a cursory explanation. I was well aware of the anomalies occurring within Pandaemonium, including the fact that Azim and Elidibus had taken upon themselves to investigate. I saw no reason to insert myself into the situation. For a time, that was. So, okay. Imagine my surprise when instead of a formal report from you and yours, I received a communication from one of the keywords stating that research and operations were proceeding as usual. While Hephaestus, I can't read this word, its deception was almost childish in its simplicity. It became plain to me that your grasp of the situation was slipping. So you knew of his existence from the beginning. I can hardly imagine that you would suffer another to masquerade as one of the convocation, not without good reason at least. So he just basically let it play it out. As you well know, the name Lahabrea is but a marker of my station. It is not the name I was born with. Hephaestus had claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him for it, as he is my other half, in a manner of speaking. I don't understand. He knows all that I know, my equal in every way. Oh, so he's the one who inherited his position in like the office or whatever. Yet within his heart, what is that sound? Oh, the neighbors are vacuuming. Sorry about that. Yeah, within his heart is not by greed, envy, and desire, all the emotions that we are loath to acknowledge within ourselves. If what you say is true, what purpose would such a being serve? He is the product of what? He is the product of experimentation gone awry. So he like overthrew him as Lahabrea and became the new Lahabrea, but there was something wrong with him? He's the product of experimentation gone awry, a reminder of the days when I was yet young and reckless. I thought him sealed away for good, but it seems time has a way of unearthing the shame he buried. When he spoke of my mother, he looked at you with venom in his eyes, blamed you for her death. Tell me, was he right to do so? Can you even hear the vacuum, or is the noise suppression just getting rid of that? A bit unnerving on this side. His words were but the ramblings of a tortured mind. The hatred and despair he endures has wrapped his view of the world irreparably. And now that he has awakened, he must be put to rest. If he succeeds in breaching Pandaemonium's protective wards, he shall invite disaster onto our star. As chief keyword of Pandaemonium, it is my duty to decide the proper course of action. As such, I declare that all research shall be summarily abandoned and the facility destroyed. Jeez. What? You would leave the other warders to their doom? Wait, with no evacuation, no warning, no nothing? This is a choice befitting Lahabrea. Do you disagree? You speak of duty, and ours is to guide our star and its inhabitants upon the correct course. It is no surprise that you would choose annihilation of Pandaemonium if its existence posed even the remotest risk to our people. Yet, as you can see by Erectronius' response, the decision is somewhat more nuanced than that. Azim and I grappled with this conundrum for some time, in fact. That is precisely why I chose to involve myself directly. It was the only way I could truly determine the best solution. And you need not trouble yourself with that further. The chief keyword must prevent the worst from occurring, no matter the cost. Your feelings, Elidibus, are of no consequence. Have you taken even a moment to consider another path? No. You've spent nary a thought for aught but yourself and your duty. You have no idea of the trials we've endured, the foes that we have stood against. Yeah, exactly, you have no clue. Have you fought the Phoenix? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's all for nothing. Re, is it? A being of such ether as I have ne'er seen. What are you? She is the guiding star that shall lead us safely through this. Thanks to her stout arm and steadfast courage, we have subdued the mythic creations and returned them to themselves. Speaking of which, I would hear your opinion. As outsiders, we are in a unique position to look upon circumstances with our vision unclouded by attachment. So soon to give up on saving the others, Labyrinth can be trusted. What was that you said about being an emissary? Yeah, I mean, there's like people there who we could at least evacuate before doing something like that. Agreed. We still know next to nothing about Hephaestus, and I highly doubt La Habrea has been forthcoming with the truth. But we've managed to regain control of Asphodelos. He must be made to see that there is merit in continuing on this path. I have it. Speak in your official capacity as Elidibus the emissary. Judge which approach is more sound, and even La Habrea would be compelled to listen. As Elidibus, I'm duty-bound to assess the matter from a position of impartiality. My opinion as Themis can carry no weight. You understand what that means, yes? I do. Even so, you've walked with us all this time, seen what we've seen. Based on that alone, I trust that you'll find the best way forward. Very well. Then, in my capacity as emissary, I shall state my judgment. At present, there are merits both in destroying Pandaemonium outright and in taking time to rescue its researchers, and neither is yet an impossible task. Therefore, I judge that the most measured choice would be to continue upon our present course. We delve into Abyssos, interring any mythic creations we encounter along the way. You have yet to witness V's might and Eryctronius' resolve. I would ask that you see our capabilities firsthand, and only then decide if our endeavor is futile. If such is the will of the emissary, then I shall obey. However, if I indeed find your strength to be lacking, I trust there will be no objections to the immediate destruction of Pandaemonium. So if we wipe, everything goes boom. It was bad. You needn't worry about that. We won't fail. And Pandaemonium is a good freaking story. You are bolder than I remember. And you are even more tedious than I remember. V, come find me when you're finished. Eryctronius is understandably frustrated, but if we are to conquer Abyssos, we must go forth with clear heads. Pray lend an ear to his troubles, that their weight might be lightened. Okay. Where is he? What? Oh. Can I just walk through this? Oh, cool. Wait, where is he? Oh. Oh. You do have my gratitude. Ill-fit as I am to show it at the moment. Without your words to sway him, La Habrea would have carried out his plan without a second thought. When at first we realized the creations had slipped their bonds, the other keywords did all in their power to restore order. Even though they could have chosen escape, they remained to add their allies. I'm certain not a soul among them would wish to see this facility erased from the world, and they don't deserve to be abandoned simply for carrying out their duty. And besides, Hephaestus has secrets yet untold. Secrets that would be buried if Pandaemonium were reduced to rubble. I mean to uncover the truth behind his words, the truth of my mother. While La Habrea was quick to dismiss his claims, I failed to see what Hephaestus would gain by fabricating such a story. All I was told of my mother's death was that she perished in an accident. No one would say more. It was almost as if they feared saying more, in fact. Even if it was not La Habrea that dealt the fatal blow, we've seen with our own eyes how quickly he can condemn others to die. I only wish to know at last what befell her. What a messed up family. What do you think, Ree? Does the La Habrea know you have any regards for the lives of others? Or will he carry out his duty with another blood on his hands? He always was a man who worked from the shadows. He wants to use my ally as a vessel for his own twisted ends. I have no idea what he might be like in his age. Yep, we still remember this every day, and I mean that literally. Every day. Every day I get reminded. What would possess him to do that? Even for La Habrea, such an act would be a black mark against him if he were made known. I can't imagine how much your allies suffered. Luckily, we still have him. He's the best daddy. But it is plain there is much to consider. Thank you, B. It is easy for me to get carried away by emotion where he is concerned. We should focus on the task at hand, proving to La Habrea that we are capable of saving Pandaemonium and its keepers. The most convincing way to do that would be to regain control of Abyssos. I love this theme. Although I'm loath to admit it, he would know more about those depths than many of us. And seeing how low, seeing as how we require every advantage we can afford, would you speak to him for us? He seems to have a special interest in your capabilities, and may deign to help at your suggestion, only to see what you can do. Okay. So gorgeous here.
So how did Azum know about that we were in this world, roaming around? Did he just felt us?
Well, we've never actually seen her.
I know.
So
Elizabeth says,
well, she can probably feel it. I would guess so. And like they'll probably gossip as well. Like I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if someone didn't like, you know, even if she couldn't feel us. Like I'd be surprised if like Vanab was not like, hey, you know what's up? You know.
you know what I found?
Yeah.
Funny thing is, but you see, Hermes, Aphrodite, and Emmett lost memories.
Right. Erythronius appears to have a deep trust in you, and Elidibus tells me you share some relation to Azum. Your unusual ether does not mark you as familiar. It is unlike anything I have seen, even among the countless concepts I have observed. To think that I would encounter an existence I could not create by my own hand, Azum never ceases to surprise. The previous Azum was much the same. In taking the entirety of the star into consideration, she came to hold dear emotions and people that were a more logical mind would have discarded. This made her act in her own self-interest more often than not. Just as you and Elidibus have conducted yourself in this matter, The true danger of Asm's nature is its tendency to infect all those she comes into contact with. Emmet Selk said much the same. Trust that I shall do naught that would violate my duty. And yet you so frivolously invoke your authority as emissary to justify this little excursion. It matters little, however. Only your deeds can speak for you. You wish to know more of Abyssos, I take it. Although I no longer have control over many of its functions, I can yet sense what creations lie within. The chief's keyword reach is far indeed. Well then, what do we have to look forward to? I see no creations of note. Perhaps they have been made into fodder for experimentation, or perhaps they have been transferred to the deeper circles. Yet Hephaestus will never allow you safe passage. He has left a trial for you to overcome. I speak of Hegemon, keyword of Abyssos. Although her presence is stained with marks of corruption, it is unmistakable. I knew her as a woman gifted in magic and blessed with a highly logical mind. While I can sense those qualities within her still, there's something else at work. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that's because she's already been twisted. Oh, so she's our boss? Twisted into a Hemi-Theos, doubtless against her will. We must rescue her from that cruel fate, and if we cannot, we can at least seal her way until we find means to undo the damage. Your allies make you bold, Erichonius. I very much look forward to seeing how far they carry you. Oh, that happens already. Alright. Guess we go. Oh, the chat says the music is good. Be sure to turn it up. I don't know if you have it on. Agamemnon was a woman of reason and logic. She would never be swayed by Hephaestus' wretched schemes. I hope she was not made to suffer overmuch. Oh, I should queue while I'm reading this. Or, no? What?
I don't have it unlocked yet.
Oh, okay. No worries, no worries. I'll just go... actually, I want to get the ring. Because I have a 580 ring. And I don't even have materia on it yet, so... Yeah, this is a short one. You'll be there in no time. Where is our... Is it here? Unsound relic of Asphodels. I have to learn this. Mythos, that's not it. Relic of Abyssos. Okay, here's where we're at. What do we have? We need a ring. I need a fending. I need a fending. Yes. Yes, because I haven't really been gearing. I haven't been gearing in the last patch. I was too busy doing everything else under the sun, and now I can't do content. So we're gonna let me see. Where's the last thing? 610. Wait, how am I only at 595? Oh, because I got rid of the ring that I wasn't supposed to get rid of. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, something's wrong. I only just got this yesterday. Never mind. Sooner rather than later, we'll be able to actually do stuff. I need to get to 600. I have not been hard at work. In my defense though, this is what I was up to. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This was my leveling patch. I only have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 to go through. Let me see. Okay. What do I want? Equipped. Critical hit is full, so we can go for direct hit rate. Why not? Yeah, this ring, I think I'll have it for a while, so this is fine. This is the Radiant Ring with Fending. Also, I think I'll also have this one for a while. Critical hit, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm not sure if this is fully optimal, but we're okay. We're fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna go mend my gear. Are you about done?
Almost, yeah.
Okay. Gosh, my gear is like falling apart. I go into content like this. Can I? Okay, give me a second.
Sorry.
No problem. I want to get the materia out. Okay, we're fine. Let's go. Like the queues, I thought the queues would be far worse in the morning, because it's like 11 in the morning here, and I would think that like people are not, I don't know, awake yet. But last one we queued into what, like after like 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, pretty fast.
I want coffee.
Hmm? I shouldn't. I'm just gonna drink this one, and that's gonna be that. Let's just sell my stuff. What do we have? These are never gonna be more expensive. Might as well. What else? Oh, that's cool. All right, let's do this. I wonder if I don't want to know. I just wonder if like the final boss is gonna be as hard as the 4th circle was. Like, do you remember like the first time it came out? Like we wiped probably like 3 or 4 times. Like maybe it wasn't like that for everyone, but like I remember we struggled a little bit. Like it took us like 45 minutes to get through it.
Yeah, because it was tanky.
Yeah, it was really tanky. No, they did explain. Oh, you were just rushing through it, right?
I did explain.
Or, I mean, she's like, well, she is kind of a.
The thing is, I think it's
Oh, movie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't follow. Oh gosh, the music is so good. I'm gonna put on headphones. Goodbye. Like the other one as well. Goodbye. No, I can still hear you. I was kidding. Same thing as before? You wanna aggro or what? What? Oh, we're both tanking. I don't care. It most likely doesn't matter because we might either have to switch or something. Let's just go. No. Oh, it like spreads. I see. Okay, I got it. soundtrack though? The soundtrack? What? I like panicked and used all my cooldowns and didn't move. Amazing. Okay, so that's gonna be on the side. I'm like not looking because I'm still trying to remember all my keybinds as I haven't played Pally in a long time. Very unfortunate. What is the transmission? Am I supposed to be worried? Should I have like backed away? Lost the parts that attaches itself to you. Amazing. Is that like a debuff? How do I have number 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm gonna explode or what? What is happening? Oh, that was unpleasant, but not detrimental. Okay, that was fine. That worked out. Okay, this one I don't fully understand yet. When do these start like spreading? I want to go where everyone is. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I don't like it. I hate these mechanics. Enough! Enough, woman! No. Can I like break this chain or no? So let me turn around. 4, 3, 2. Oh. Okay. Do we get like. Oh, I get it now. I get it. I did kind of spray people with it. Reverse heart. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. The music is so gorgeous. What does this mean? The arrows. I guess the arrows told us that we shouldn't be there. Oh, okay. So we need to like be in here. Yes, we need to stand in the fields where they're glowing because it's gonna like the fields that get affected are the fields that are not glowing. In my very uneducated opinion at the moment. I think that's what it was. What? So I shouldn't trust the healers with this. I got it. We can go for the round too. I'm gonna turn off the stance. I guess I'll just stand in it. I'm not sure about this. Oh, well, as stood in the wrong one. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, she has this going on as well. Love it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. Have to bubble. We got a little wreck here. Did I kill you?
No.
Were you already dead?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like facing some issues? Okay, this is the creature one. 5, 4, 3, 2. All I need to do is back away and face that side. That's totally fine. And there's no arrows this time? We're okay. She does hit hard if you're main tanking. How does this switch? I'm gonna stand here. Oh, she had another thing coming as well. Never mind. It would have been good if it wasn't for that other area as well. I am going to die. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The healer was aware. Ouch. Okay. There you go. They're gonna run me, right? I guess they should get the healer up first. But like, I get how people. Oh no. I get how people are nervous about rezzing when you don't know the mechanics. Like, you don't know if you're gonna be able to stand there and just pass. Get that? That's okay. I'm fine. Like, we got this. I think it's not as hard. I just don't fully understand the circles. I'm gonna have to. Like the circle, like when they switch.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't quite understand where the safe place is. Like with the spreads. I don't think I get that. That's okay. If this is it, then we got this. I just need to figure out that mechanic as well. Okay, that went better than the first time, for sure. Is that it? Yeah, definitely better. Okay, well now we know. Like when the parasite thing happened? I would. No worries. Got this. There was no one there. So just move away from you. I lagged there a little bit, so I almost see it in your way. overall, we're okay. There's no arrows just yet. We can just like stab in the empty ones. Oh, I didn't see that one. I wasn't looking at her. Oh, this way? You don't make these big circles. Like, I used to run track. I should know that you shouldn't be running big circles around the middle. I should have known this. But I'm starting to understand how this is going to be on Savage. It's gonna be quite something. Oh, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. When is this? When is this happening? Oh. I need to start looking at, like, when she casts, like, the side and the frontal damage. I've not been paying attention. This song is so beautiful, though. All distracting. Okay, so they switch. This one goes there, and this one goes here. What? On the airplane. Yeah, I definitely need to, figure that out. Okay, what? Here? Here. Here. Fine. Yes. Okay, I got this. Okay. I think here is safe. Oh, was I in it? No, it's just in the animation. Okay, that worked out. This actually has hard. Alright, I think this time we got her. We learned. Like, the arrows are not gonna suddenly appear, right? I want the soundtrack. switch. So, is it this one or that one? I think this one's. Oh, that was not okay to stand there. We all got wrecked. I wasn't looking at her. I was like learning another thing. Never mind. That's fine. We're still okay. That was dumb. That's okay, we got it. Oh, we can do this. No, this is not gonna proc, is it? Oh, there you go. That was fun. That was a good one, right? That was really good. Yeah, me too. I like went all quiet. I'm like, ah, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, that was good. That was fun. Like the mechanics are new. It feels refreshing. Like it's not just like, oh, just stand here, do that. Like the spraying thing and like the circles. They're all new mechanics.
You gotta watch where it switches.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. I don't know what to roll for. I want to get another item. I don't need another ring. I have my 590s. I have 600 hands, legs. I need feet. I need feet, head, and body. Feet. And these feet, greaves, foot gear. Yes, I need feet. Feet 36, not very good. Head, do I need head? Let me see. Yes, I do need head. 48. Why am I? Oh, okay. Alright, so we roll for feet. We roll feet. Okay. I'm happy with that. What?
I just politely asked everybody to pass on the body gear.
Yeah, because no one wants the body gear, huh? Body gear is gorgeous. I did pass on it though, because I got my feet.
I got nothing yet because I'm saving. I'm gonna redo all this till I get the body piece.
I'm not gonna be impatient. I actually need that. Well, you don't. You are at 600. You don't really need it, but like I really, really want to get those feet. So I'm gonna be rolling for feet first. We've won. The keyword is sealed away alive this time. I want to say 7 circles where the real fun begins, but as always, it does depend a lot on what kind of party you get paired with. I see. Well, we're not backing out now, so La Habre, I cannot deny us now. No, so far this has been a bunch of fun. Like the story is good, the fights are refreshing. Eric Chironio seems eager to dispel La Habre's doubts. I rest my ears a little bit. Like I only use one of my earbuds because they're terribly uncomfortable, so I switch between my ears. Our plan was a success, although I hardly need to tell you that. Agamon has been sealed away, and now we have no choice but to admit the merit in our methods. You have the right to it. I'm not so petty as to deny the achievements of those I've squabbled with, no matter how strongly we disagree. That's fair. Moreover, this being, ether as thin as retreating mist, unable to wield creation magics, and powerful enough to subdue a Hemitheos, has made this ordeal far more interesting. Then we have leave to continue. As for that, there is one among you whose presence puts the others at risk. It would be best to proceed without him, for failure would have consequences that reach far beyond Pandaemonium. And of whom do you speak? Like you, my boy. You're not worthy. A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send all to their doom. That's sad. So long as we each do our part and look to the allies by our side, even a neophyte cannot praise his companions. That's something Afi and Themis taught me. While I do not wish to express any bias, I'm inclined to agree. If my investigation has made anything clear, it is that we are together greater than the sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to seek the right path and to act before that path lies closed to us. Then tell me, what is it you hope for? To see Hephaestus in chains, that is the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. I'm aware that destroying Pandaemonium would rid us of him, but the cost is far too great. And I admit, I wish to know how he means to resurrect Athena. Little goatee. That's adorable. And there we have it. You must leave this place at once, and do not think to set foot in Pandaemonium again. Why? You are capable, that much is plain. Yet Hephaestus cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow his talk of resurrection to poison mine or anyone's mind. Life flows in a cycle, this is known. All souls return to the underworld, and Athena's is no exception. She has likely found a new vessel, and a new journey to embark upon. You cannot be ignorant to the folly of Hephaestus' words. But who was the person who was calling to them or to us earlier on? Well, yeah, like, what a fool. You cannot be ignorant to the folly of Hephaestus' words. Even if he were to breathe life into a body, the soul contained within would not be your mother's. What if our knowledge is imperfect? What if Hephaestus has discovered something that no one else has? He knows all that you do, understands the bitter reality of the world. He wouldn't pursue the impossible. Think, Erychronius. I have already explained that he is merely my twisted reflection. Is it worth bringing back your mother if it means others are used and discarded like tools? Well, with a father like that, I'd say it'd be worth it. Is it worth it to see her once more? Now you measure the worth of your colleagues' lives. What was that foolish braying about saving them? Merely a performance to hide your childish devotion to your mother? Please, such barbs will get us nowhere. We should first discuss... You would call me fool. You who murdered your wife in service of your ambition, for the sake of the star, no doubt. Oh, he is unokay. Oh, I can hear it again, that voice inside my head. That's never good. Oh, that is never okay. I know who to follow. Hephaestus. Father. Mother. Oh, I love you so. This voice will guide me to you. Uh-oh. I don't know, but... No! Listen not, Erychronius. I don't know if I'm like butchering his name.
Erychronius?
Yes. Apologies. You taught me that a calm heart stays the course, but I could never even grasp the rudder. What's rudder?
It's like the thing at the end of the boat, the one that helps you turn.
Oh, I see.
Like the thing that
So he's just basically saying that he's been unable to do it since the very beginning. I see. Okay. Alright, I just need to run to the bathroom quickly and then we'll continue. I need to detach myself.
Snake.
Oh wow! I didn't know Nate was back in the game. It's been a while. What's happening? Still working 512. Oh gosh. Alright, are we ready? Or well, I'm just gonna read it and you entertain me. Hi Nate, if you're here. Oh, can't wait to catch up with him. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. By that, I mean more chaos and vibes equals more fun. I see. Aphistos is cunning thief despite his work mind. Whatever took hold of Eric Tronius, it made short work of his reason. From the moment he laid eyes upon me, I could sense his hatred and rage simmering below the surface. Oh, by the way, does Nate have the raid unlocked?
No.
Oh, I see. It was but a matter of time until it spilled forth, and that was when he fell into the spell's embrace. Okay? A magic violin with such skill that Eric Tronius, I can't, himself failed to notice until it was too late. And if this is, oh, I'm so annoyed by my hair. It's like it's getting under my glasses. That's why I keep moving it. It's so obnoxious. If this is a measure of Hephaestus' power, then the other keywords have little chance to resist it. We saw his work during our encounter with Hesperus. Doubtless Hephaestus' magic fed his admiration and envy until there was room for naught else in his heart. And there was something else besides. She did not feel the presence of another. As I thought, someone was trying to warn Erectonius, but whom? Could it have been one of the keywords? Alas, their warning arrived too late. I'd already provoked Erectonius past the point of no return. I bear the burden for this fate. In my stubbornness, I could but scorn the boy, and Hephaestus knew that. And now I dread to think of the ordeal that awaits him due to my rashness. There is time yet to save him. We can easily regain control of the Abyssos, giving us a firm foothold from which to brave Pandaemonium's lowest level. The enemy is within reach. Just as with Hesperos, Erectonius is in danger of being consumed by Hephaestus' spell. However, I have faith that he will not easily lose sight of himself. The way forward is clear. Lahadrea, pray tell us all you know of what we shall find beyond Abyssos. I can only assume one more keyword lies in wait. The deepest level of Pandaemonium is called Tartarus, and your passage shall be challenged not only by a keyword. Hephaestus has laid traps in every corner of its halls. You have no hope of surviving far past the threshold. That, I expect, is where we shall shine. Her dissolute ether shall allow her to slip through the traps unimpeded. Unimpeded? Is that how we read this? Unimpeded. No. Unimpeded.
Unimpeded, yeah.
Unimpeded? Wow, that would be something I would never guess. What does that mean? Like unstopped?
Yeah,
unstopped.
nothing blocking you.
Oh, okay. We saw it when Hephaestus had no effect, and doubtless even he has yet to devise a countermeasure. Then time is of the essence. Hephaestus is already well aware that you can match a keyword in battle. He will not stand idle while you stroll past his other defenses at your leisure. Agreed. However, clarity will be indispensable to our success, and I'm afraid I must insist upon it ere we depart. We have yet to discern to what end Hephaestus would use Erectonius. If you would know, I would ask that you enlighten us. And then there's the matter of Athena. Why do you so fiercely rebuke Erectonius' feelings for his mother? While I understand the very thought of resurrecting the dead is anathema, you act as if grief over her passing should be equally so. How are we to grapple with what plagues our friend and drives our foe if you refuse to acknowledge it? He's like one of those white knuckle daddies, right? He's
Right.
I do acknowledge it. I wish only to spare those that feel its still greater pain. Just like, you gotta push through it. You mean to protect Erichthonius with your silence. Instead of being honest, you bicker like a child. And so you drove your own son over the edge. This is getting better and better. How dare you? No, you are right. Blame for Erichthonius' fate rests squarely on my shoulders. Very well. I shall lay bare the truth, but only after the foe before us has been laid low. Gatekeeper? Wow! Gatekeeping the story behind an encounter. Jeez. The remaining keyword is Agdistis. She has served in Pandaemonium since its inception, and her affinity for magic is peerless even among the keywords. Hephaestus knew that losing her would mean the end of his experiments. He has hidden her in a space unreachable by my conventional means. Sorry. Oh. But your presence makes mockery of such barriers. The scarcity of our ether means it will be trivial to send you directly to Agdistis. While we shall approach as closely as caution will allow, we know where the battle will commence, so I do not anticipate difficulty in detecting your presence. From afar, I shall do my best to provide you with ground on which to fight and phantom allies to aid you. As for the interment, I have yet to think of a foolproof method. Interment shall not be necessary. How? From here, I can sense Agdistis' essence, but it's scarcely recognizable. Hephaestus was more ambitious with her than he was with Hegemon. She has been transfigured such that barely a scanning of herself remains. We can but take comfort in what a mercy the underworld will be to her. That sucks. Oh, that's cool. It's time! Do you have it unlocked? Oh, you and Nate were having a chat. I miss playing with Nate. I sense that Hephaestus has come too close to perfecting his image of a hemitheos, which means his research is in its final stage. I shall establish control of Abyssos while keeping an eye on your battle. When the dust is settled, Hephaestus will have nowhere left to flee. Let's see something. Looking at the events. Okay, never mind. Are you ready? Or oh, never mind. You were at the gatekeep part. Alright, we just need a minute and then we can go. I should get another one of the books. Is my expired. My level, yet I failed to turn in my books. That sucks. See. Only 76 of these. It's gonna take me like weeks to get enough of them for the weapon. If I want that weapon. But I think I should just wait for the Pandaemonium weapon instead. This dress clips over everything, but I love it so much. I love it so. I'm taking a look at the prices because I'm trying to see if
Jeez.
okay, they're growing slowly, very slowly. I don't need this one. It's like very cheap right now. But like I think that the final boss should give us more. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, there we go. Circle. What's the requirement? 585. Oh, actually we're fine. Have those might literally carry you around. Maybe it won't slip. Yeah, clip that. That's why I used I normally use this one. Like the oh, never mind. The gold saucer one, the cactus, or the one from the that looks like what is it? What's the boss?
Alexander.
What's the Alexander? But not Alexander, but the other one, like the black.
The construct.
Yeah, the thing that also carries you. That one, or I think Argo
The big
also.
head, the evil claw thing.
Yeah, the claw thing also, like, but that one's kind of, I don't know, gold. I still like it, but like I've been using it for a while now. I want to get that jellyfish from the beast tribe. I don't know what my crafters are like. What? Huh?
The TV from Ultima Tool.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do so many things. Oh, oh, oh,
She's been disfigured.
oh my god. These eyes remind me of that Stray moment, like when you start entering those rooms with like full eyes. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this person looks just like Zero. One of them.
Ready?
This person looks just like Zero. This Reaper. So cool. Oh, the song is good. This is it. This is the arena, and the hitbox is already here. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, so I'll turn the stance on in a bit.
Turn the stand on.
I wait for a little bit.
Oh,
That's how I was taught. Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
this thing. Oh,
Oh, okay, so it hits on both sides. What is this? I'm guessing that's not good. What's this? What does this do? We're all like very clueless, aren't we? Move! Oh! Woo! I did not see that. I did not see that. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna be your anchor. Brings you down. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try to focus. What? What does this mean? Oh, okay, so this is a safe zone. I see. Okay. Ooh. Did not expect that. Oh god. Oh god. What is this? Do we go? Where do we go? I'm going to guess. Here is fine. I literally can't tell. Like, where. Oh, that wasn't fine. That was not fine. Why did I go there? Well, now we know. No! Shit! Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, this guy's dead. I didn't know. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Yes, this is indeed where the real fun begins. Okay, I'm not gonna focus on damage as much. I just want to focus on learning the mechanics. What is this? Why is there an egg looking? Oh, never mind, it's not an egg. But what does it do? What does it do? Kills you, that's what it does. Ah! I'm not sure if we're safe here. Oh no, oh no. Okay. You don't even have limit break or anything. This went as poorly as you might imagine. So we're safe on like the little rows? No, we're not. We are not. How do you... What? How does this work? What? 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 Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. I'll just keep my stance on it, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy. What? Okay, now for real though. That was a warm up. Oh, it auto hits a tank. So if the tanks are dead, then I guess everyone's just right. I see. Okay, so the hands. That's easy enough.
Attis is front.
What?
Is the back.
What?
Attis is the front. Nose is back.
I see. Oh, never mind. Bow is the... Okay, I think I escaped.
Wait, what?
Bow is... When there's bow, you need to go towards her. Or no. I'm also confused because it says
It's the
bow,
same thing.
but it's the same, like it was the same spell, but like it worked in two different ways. So there's stuff to learn for sure. There is stuff to learn about this. For sure. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Bow. Okay, so we don't really know what this does. I don't think it has.
And then you see how far his arms are.
Yeah, I think we have to look at the actual arms, and the bow is always going to be one of the three attacks, regardless. Forbidden fruit, what's that?
The three that.
Oh, the rhino things. Okay, I see. But we don't have to kill them, they just, like, exist. Okay, now we move.
The next time you shoot a landing.
Oh, no, we don't need to be there. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I was wrong. I can do it. Oh, never mind. Okay, I get what this does now. I get it. I saw it. Next time will be better. I kind of have a sneaky suspicion that there will in fact be a next time. Oh no. Okay, I get it now. I need like a very fast buzz. Because someone's gonna get wrecked by the tank buster. I don't know when it's coming, but... Oh, that's just bad luck. Oh, this is just bad luck. How did I was on the platform! How did this happen? This is a platform?
You went to the middle?
What?
You went to the middle?
I don't know, I didn't see it. Oh. Okay. Well, that's progress at least. This boss is merciless! Come on! What is this? Forbidden fruit. Keep forgetting what that is. That can't be the ads. Can it? Oh. Oh, of course. Well, okay, we're making it past the point that we wiped on. So we're gonna be okay at some point. Maybe not now. But soon. Soon we'll make it happen. So she lifts the hands, which means it does. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go towards her because the hands are like on the... Yeah, okay, I get it, I get it. You have to look at the hands on the branches. I don't think I can save myself. I need to learn like what the hands are, like what they do. I don't like how they're lifted up. Not looking. These are ads, are they not?
Soap.
Soap? Okay. Did I soap? I didn't soap. Oh my god. I did soap a little bit. I thought it was soap. I thought I was done. Sorry, that was so stupid. Get eaten. Can we res? Can we recover this? What? We are. What? We can't? Okay. Oh. Okay, well we got further than the... Okay. Okay. Now we know. Now we understand. I still don't fully remember like the branch positions, like depending on what she casts, but I will I'll pay more attention. Okay. Okay, so when she lifts her hands like this, she's gonna do the ruby attack. Okay, now run. So we need to go in. I think, yeah. Another one? What is this one? Do we stay there? We stay there. No, we don't stay there. We go. Okay, I'm learning these. This is not as hard. This is actually fine. We just need to learn like what the... We just need to learn like basically the We just need to learn what she looks like when she does things and we'll be fine. Yeah, it's like the boss was like, you can LB3 if you want to, but you're a tag. I think we stay here, right? This is the booby attack. There we go. It looks like boobies. What? That's what it is. Yes. Oh. Oh, bubbles. I hate it when I'm responsible for doing my team by just killing everyone with the tank buster. So bad. This is the ads, right? Yeah. They are like, are they circular attacks? I think so. I think if we stand here in the middle. Yes, okay, so the behemoths do circles. Oh, I want to get the fuck out of here. Here is safe. No. Yes. For now. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not having a good. We're okay. This is the other ads, the birds or whatever. The birds. What is that? These like shoot a straight line. If we go behind them, we should be okay. Let's go behind. What? Okay. Is it gonna appear? Is there? Oh, thank God. I didn't see that last time.
I know, I saw you.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was
He's like, I'm in the platform.
Can I go here? Is this safe? My instinct is telling me to go here. Woo! I'm safe! Oh, I'm not! Oh, I'm not! I was wrong! I was wrong! Well, I was right, but then I was wrong because I should have moved. Oh. Oh no! I didn't pay attention! I'm gonna eat. I'm fine. I'm just panicking for no reason at this point. I just need to relax and tank. I can do this. This is the behemoths. They have the circulars, right? Or the point blanks or whatever. You just need to stay out of those reaches. Yeah, just don't be near them. And we'll be okay. Explode, and then we go back. What do we have? In, out, out, out. Okay, that went well. Yeah, we do have 2 DPS with revives. That is making it forbidden fruit. Is this gonna be the bird or the behemoth? Do we even know? Hate the birds. Oh, we need to get behind the birds ASAP. No, this is the behemoth. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Oh, wrong place, wrong place. Nope, nope, wrong place. We should have been in. That was the safe place. That was wrong. But the bow drops first? Oh no, this is no good. You're gonna kill me. I was like, what are you doing? This is gonna be the birds. Okay, we're fine. Birdos, we got behind. I don't like how I didn't get to do any of my this is the soaps? Who counts first? Behemoths, right? Behemoth goes, and then I'll do this. Okay, we're all gonna do this. I'm not gonna do the soap, I'll die. Never mind. Bow, okay, that's back. We're fine. We're okay. This is so fun. Why is this boss so fun? Spark of Life. What is that? I forgot. AoE where? Oh, everywhere. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
I didn't know how to answer that question.
I'm an idiot.
I was like,
It's like, what is she asking? Oh my god. No wonder. She makes me sweat like a lot. This is the ads. I think this is gonna be the behemoths. If there's any order, there's gonna be behemoths. I think it goes behemoth then Dipper. I think this is the what the fuck is it? This is the oh my what do I need to do? I don't get this. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand here. Maybe I proc Knight's arm. What wait, why does that not work? Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I lived. I lived. Oh shit. Am I going to go here? I'm fine. I'm somehow fine. It's stressful as hell. Oh my god. Shit. What do I have when it comes to my cooldowns? Now I don't have anything anymore. Okay, so we stand here and we wait, right? Okay.
Imagine it shows you and it doesn't come.
What? Shut up! That's like the scariest thing. I'm gonna go here, and then I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh no, not there! Not there! Not there! Oh god. Okay. Oh. Fluffy Cookie, you're that. Or woman. I don't care. Oh, not going there. I need to heal. What is this? What is this? Behemoths? Okay, so we just stay away. My spot. My spot. Okay, I think we have a chance to actually do this. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're still fine. One mean bitch. This is the boobies. No, it's not the boobies. This is the ads. Never mind. I thought it was the boobies for some reason. This is gonna be in. Yeah. I got it.
Oh, I wasn't in and out.
Oh shit. Are you dead? Just let me know if you die so I can go.
Oh, sorry.
It's gonna be another ads.
I will still get that.
Amazing. Right?
I'm going near the party or two. I'm going after you.
Oh, Behemoth! Oh no. Oh my god. Behemoth and then the
It's
soul.
gonna explode, yeah. It's gonna explode.
Explode and then the soul. Okay, I got the other. Got it. Oh gosh. Oh, we made it! Oh, that was fun! That was so good! Oh, that was so nice. That was awesome. Must have been so intense DPS, forgot about the LB3. Yeah, we basically just like muscled through it. Okay, I need those feet. Who was it? Where's the fluffy cookie? He rezzed me. I always people who res me. What do I have? I have the Greaves. Please, no, not that. Where's the feet? No! 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 Why? What else do I need? No, I needed the feet. Why does this not have the feet? What do you mean? Okay, head or... Okay. No! Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. Helm. Never mind. Okay, what else do I need? Like, I don't want to roll for body this time. Feet.
Body.
What? I don't want to roll for the body. I wanted the head. Is there more heads? Oh shit.
That name got me.
Goddamn. What?
The wind up healing.
I thought it was a minion.
Yeah, no,
yes,
like,
me too. Oh, I just need that feet. Good morning, Victor. How are you doing? Welcome back. I really don't need these. I want to wait for the... Can we just roll up for the body? Like, I don't want to roll for the other things. Come on. I already have... I can't wear 2 rings, can I? Can I wear 2 rings from this? I don't think I can. I don't know how this works. Good morning. I hope your day is good so far. Oh, people just don't wanna... Can I or can I not wear 2 rings? Because I have the rest of my accessories there at 600, but I really wanted to... I guess I'm gonna have to roll for something like this. Disgusting. You can get other jewelry with the rings. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to get something that I can improve with more. But I guess body is still not something that I can improve with this particular week. So I guess I'll just do that. We can have 2 finding Pandaemonium. Wait, what? Requires one of them each. Yeah, I know. I was just what I really wanted to is I wanted to replace one of my 590s that I still have. I mean, I can get I don't know, earrings probably, but I just really wanted feet. I can still get feet from the 4th one if it drops. What? Yeah, I do want to get feet. Yeah, just one. I guess just one. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe we can still get the sorry, not the feet. Wow. No. I was left with only 1 helmet part since the last part refused to drop any. I thought there would be 1 of each. That feels so bad. I really wanted feet. The moment Augustus was slain, the flow of ether and pandemonium focused keenly on this location, creating a tunnel of sorts through which we could quickly convey ourselves. It was almost as if we were ushered here. That was so unlucky! That was the 1 piece that I needed. The space was created with care and concealed with powerful words. Only a keyword would have been able to detect it, and even then with great difficulty. Ergo... the twist. Wait.
Maybe she was the one calling.
If only I could restore Tardos to order, but I'm afraid this is the most I can manage with such power as remains to be. So we uncorrupted her. Okay, so this is what she looked like before that. You grew mean, you know? It's been so long, Master Lahabrea. Likewise, keyword is Estes. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of half his spells, even diminished as you were. It was not an easy task, even with your aid. His curses dig into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that is all too easy to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness. And thus I am able to appear before you now. Even while my body was powerless to resist Hephaestus' commands, some small part of my logical mind stood alone in defiance. It even managed to speak to the outside world. And play some good music while at it. The report, that was you. Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I've called out to you. The hope that... Oh, she was the one who called us, so Athena is actually dead. most likely. Like, there's no, like, such thing as a plot twist where she's, like, alive or something. Doubtless you recognize my voice from many times I've called out to you. The hope that those pleas would not fall on deaf ears was all that kept me from succumbing to hopelessness. Ah, I see. But I have a greater purpose here than simply saying my farewells. There is something you must know, that the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. Forgive me for what I'm about to do, Master La Habrea, but the story must be told. It is the only way to understand Hephaestus' fixation on Eryctronios. I'll never learn! No longer can you hide your heart away.
Her nose is throwing me off.
New music with the 8th circle again, which makes it 3 new raid tracks in total. Oh, really? Oh, I'm hyped. Can't wait to hear it. Hephaestus. No, the mask marks him as La Habrea. Wait. Master La Habrea had brought end to Lady Athena's life and sealed away a part of his memories and emotions within Hephaestus. These are my recollections of the moments following. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Eryctronios. My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. It would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teachings have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn to keep his mother safe. Eryctronios believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He cannot bear the truth. Well, he surely... His dependence makes it all the more important to be open with him. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. Better to be burdened with hatred than to acknowledge that Athena thought his body and soul's mere tools, to be used and discarded. That's so sad. This is like the most dysfunctional family that we've... Is it the most dysfunctional family that we've met in Final Fantasy? No. No. But it's... What?
Getting the grandson of Emmett, Varus, and Xenos.
I guess, yeah. I guess they cake the take. They take the cake.
Take the take. Yeah.
They cake the take. Even if I were to tell him that what his mother plotted, he would ever seek reasons to believe that the true fault lies with me, or with him. Should he really hate me, he will refrain unfettered by doubt, free to serve the star far from his parents' shadow. No, definitely not the most dysfunctional, but it's decent drama.
Nah. Julian convert.
Oh god. I guess. But they're like masked by humor. Like they're dysfunctional. Their family is like cluttered with violence, yet they're funny, so we don't see them as like critically dysfunctional and just
evil or bad.
They have like mom who basically beats the shit out of everyone. Yeah, that's true. Hildebrand family actually climbs very, very high on the list. Eryctronios loved his mother more than life itself, and yet, what a dreadful truth you've borne all this time. That sucks. Such is La Habrea's nature, every action, every word, a solution to life's great dilemmas, and not to spare for his own. What I have revealed to you is but a small portion of the larger picture. I shall leave it to La Habrea to paint the rest for you, and for Eryctronios, I hope. Thank you, Odysseus.
I don't think it's show.
I'm actually curious to find out like what really happened. Like they got me in, they drew me into this drama. I always admired you, you know. What choice did I have when you sacrificed so much to guide our star to the heavens? Yeah, I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna have to get the earrings because neck is from I think neck is from what I got from Savage, and that one has better stats, so I'm not gonna touch the neck. Hephaestus has doubtless sensed that his final keyword has fallen. We should return to the surface before he moves to strike us here. If we are to face him, we must be prepared to bring our full strength to bear. Imagine a tree boss on Savage. I'm struggling to imagine, but I'm gonna be honest, I really want those weapons. And I do not see myself as some big raider, but I think I'll actually be compelled to get them because I don't think I can live without that sort. Do you know what? Like I love the paladin set, and I'm not a dark knight main, but did you see that sword? That is so good. Like I think that might just get me to play Dark Knight more if I could get that sword. Like honestly, it is just so
You're
good.
90 Dark Knight.
What?
90 Dark Knight.
I have 90, yeah, but like I just don't do content with Dark Knight, but I should. I should get that sword and I should switch.
Honestly, I want to do Savage just so I can get the Diable Armor Attack.
Oh, right. You can dye it. I forgot about that. That's amazing. I mean, I like the dark one, but like Diable one, like you would probably die in Snow White, knowing you. This was ever a bold woman, even if in her final moments, that she would unearth the secrets of my past for all to look upon. Still, what a snitch, right? Still, how glad I am that she faced you as her last opponent. I can think of none more worthy to send her soul off to the other side.
Pure White.
Pure White, not Snow White. Snow White is like for the poor, right?
Yeah.
You would invest like 4 million into your overall grab. Honestly, Savage would be fun to go into like on the first week, just for the sake of it, just to see and to like try without like all the guides and everything. Honestly, I think that would be a lot of fun. Like I think I want to do that. Lahabrea would speak further of Athena's fate. Like I want the chaos, not like oh you need to I don't know already know the guide or whatever. Like I just want to go there day one. The vision you saw told the story far more eloquently than I ever could. Athena was consumed by her research and was willing to sacrifice her own child if it hastened her progress. She did not offer him a position here out of a sense of love or pride, and was merely because she knew he would be the most pliable test subject.
What was her project?
Well, she was gonna use him for like experiments. I think you missed out on that part when you were when you were rushing to catch up. I see now why you'd hid the truth from him. I cannot say with certainty that Erchios could handle the weight of such betrayal after holding his mother on a pedestal for so long. Hey, what's the item requirement for Savage? Does anyone know?
It was like 610.
610? Oh no! What? That's impossible. No, it would like do it. They would do like 605, 6 no. There's gonna be 6. Oh god, I'm gonna have a fun week.
It's the minimum of the regular minimum.
I see. Unfortunately, it seems not even her death was. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do it if I don't get the weapon somehow. It seems not even her death has ensured his safety. Hephaestus has taken up Athena's research and succeeded in creating Hamithior.
Actually, maybe 600. Yeah.
Like 610 just sounds like a little bit too much. Normal raid drops are 610 items. Yeah, but you can't get all the 610s in week 1.
So
I guess it's the crafted gear or what?
Maybe you gotta do the 610 or 600 for Savage.
What is the loot from Extreme? Does anyone know what you get from Extreme Trial? Yeah, but like what?
615 weapon.
Weapon? 6. Oh, okay. There's still hope for me. Okay. I don't know what his ultimate end is, but this plane is connected with the resurrection of Athena. That knowledge alone is sufficient to direct our next course of action. As for the rest of your story, we shall hear it after we have returned. Have returned Erechtheus to safety in accordance with Odysseus' last wish. Very well. can at least assure you that finding him shall prove relatively simple now. The Hephaestus will no longer bend Pandaemonium from his will. My guess would be 595 or 600. I think I'd lean more towards the 600 because 595, it just feels a bit low. However, the requirement for the normal raid was 585. What's usually the difference between like the normal requirement and the savage requirement? This was 585. I don't know. There's but one place left for him to find refuge, the Black Heart of Tartarus, where Athena built her casting compound. We can assume the Hephaestus will offer fierce resistance. I must focus my every effort on securing a safe means of approach. Is he our boss?
It might be.
Like we need to like res the. Wahabre, I would ask that you assume the duty of summoning these phantom warriors. I have no objections. My ability to fight Tartarus would be greatly diminished in any case. However, I wish to deal the final blow to Hephaestus myself. There is no need to dirty your hands with such a deed. Wait, is he actually gonna die, or we're just uncorrupting him? Can we uncorrupt him? Oh god, I don't want to kill him. Take it then that we have no intent to seal him away as before. The presence I felt when I encountered Hephaestus bore little resemblance to the entity I created. By his own hand he's become... no, I guess there's no hope. Become something far more wicked, and the same magics that once shackled him may very well shatter before the power he wields. On my pride as a researcher, I am loath to repeat the same mistake twice. I will not see these events play out again, and so he must be extinguished. Well then, I shall open the way forward. May we finish this together. Oh, already? No? Yes, we go. Wow, that was fast.
Here, get it over.
Yeah, go! It's like, I guess as you approach the final boss, you kind of get hyped and you wanna, you wanna get on with it, so... Are you ready?
Yeah.
I just... What?
For the fifth circle. Savage, the fifth one is like the first savage tier is 500. 600.
600 requirement? That's totally fine. I'll have that in a day. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom and then we'll go.
Sure, Mike. Sure.
Check the wiki, says the 5th circle starts at minimum item level. 600 is 605 for the 6th, and 610 for the last two. That's totally fine. That is totally doable. Especially since I don't think I'll be I'll be getting to the last two soon. I also need to clear the other savages first. Let's see how that goes. It should be easier now. I haven't got that yet. It's disappointing. Okay, are you ready?
I doubt it would be easier. Yeah.
What?
I doubt it would be easier.
Well,
sure.
because of the item level, you don't scale, do you? The item level gets scaled as well?
Savage?
Hmm? Like, am I gonna get? Are we gonna get scaled like the first 4 circles? Still, I think it would be a little easier. Do it now. Oh, that was fast. That's cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. You don't think 1 to 4 circles are necessary to start with the 5th? I thought I was locked out. I thought I wouldn't be able to.
Heart and soul. And with your death, none will be left to stop me.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time it's voiced.
Really?
Like a raid tier, yeah.
Oh. Well, because the bosses actually are sentient. What's the word? Sentient? How do I say sentient? I don't know. I want to say smart, so that I avoid that word. I like this Viera as well. The white one. It's pretty. Hmm? Is it? Let me see. Oh, is it? No, I was talking about this one. This is not the speed outfit. This is, I think this is Aglaya.
No, it's,
What is this?
the captain gear.
Oh, that's pretty. At least I recall starting from the 5th Savage Raid and Shadowburn, as they were blocked in tiers groups of 4. Oh, so you think I can go into Savage without completing the 4th one? I thought for some reason that I needed to complete the first 4 so that I can enter the 5th one. I was not aware of that. That would be great news, because I really don't wanna face the consequence. Oh, why is everything behind there? What? Is there trouble coming? Okay, well, everybody's behind. I didn't know if I should.
Fulgent flame, my servants rise.
Sunforge. What does this do? Everyone seems like they know what they're doing. Maybe they're farming something. Maybe these people have already done it. Oh my god. Phoenix PTSD. Like, I stopped at the Phoenix last time, and I was unwilling to proceed. This time it might be different. Did you die or no? I don't know how hard this is. I just panicked and bubbled.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
These people actually seem like they know what they're doing, so I'm just gonna follow them. What is this? Blazing. Oh. Okay, so we just stay in the middle. Did you? I don't understand this really. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Haha, very funny, boss. Very funny. Very funny. Oh, shit.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Middle? I'll do it.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Oh, boobies! No, not here too! What? I think it's this way. If those are gonna... Yeah, okay, so basically the burning ones explode. You need to find, like, the safe ones that are not, like, erupting.
Flame my servants rise.
Okay, I understand. I get it.
I tire of this farce.
Oh, I was actually in the right place. What a surprise. So far, so good. It's not that bad.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
What is this? Circle. okay, so I was actually turned away. Amazing. Yeah, I'll take this one. War gun. That actually reminds me a little bit of Stranger Things. Like the demo war guns. They look a little bit like them. I don't know if that was on purpose.
Sear flesh from bone.
What? What? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let's sink sorrow into your
Okay.
heart.
This is not as bad. Why does the last one seem harder? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, same thing with the Phoenix too.
What?
Same thing with last three.
Yeah, I guess.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Maybe there's just some major fuck up later, but so far so good.
You will know my rage.
Okay. Oh. So here, and then here, and then there, and then up there. Okay. Got it. Almost got it. I think last one would feel easier because it's stripped with so many savage mechanics. This party may be more experienced. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people just know what they're doing, so maybe they're either farming items or whatever, but it feels a bit easier. And I even get to read the chat. That says a lot.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your
Oh,
boundless
I was stood away. Didn't pay attention. Is this one? This one. It's gonna be the middle. And boobies. Okay, so it gets a little more chaotic by the end. You're alive, aren't you? Yeah, you
Out of my sight.
are. Hmm? What? No, we're okay. This is not as bad. Not sure if this calls for reprisal, but see, I have to learn how hard certain things hit, and whether or not I'm actually wasting my cooldows.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
It feels a little easier, regardless of like.
You are afraid to be
Regardless of the party, it feels like there's a lot less that can actually surprise you in a horrible way. Because I've mostly been fine. This is gonna be the middle, I think. Yeah. No, these are the. No, it's not the middle. We have to be in the middle. Never mind. Yeah, this one's just fine. just really need feet. Come on, man. Can I get the feet?
Leave naught but ash in
Can I get
your
the
way.
feet? Please? Please?
A fitting death.
Please? Can I get the feet? Please? Please, sir? Please, I've earned my feet. Please? Oh. That was fun though. That's a good fight. The third one still feels the most intense and the most interesting, I think. This one was good, but the third one would definitely be my favorite when it comes to mechanics. It's so fun.
The first one is
Yeah, the first one was also good, but the third one for me just was the best. Alright! We did it! Now the story. Let's unwrap this can of worms. Please! Please! Feet! Feet. Please, I need the feet. It's 60. Who's gonna roll higher than me? And there's a minion also. If I roll- oh, I rolled 99 on a minion. Now I'm not gonna get the feet. I'm not gonna get the feet.
You can get
Shit. I know, but I'm not gonna get it because I was lucky once. It doesn't work like that. I got the minion and I'm not gonna roll on the feet. You don't get lucky twice. It's just not how the game works.
What did you do?
I didn't lose yet.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 60. See? I didn't get feet. I didn't get feet because I got the
I
minion.
got 98 on the armor, I swear. I don't get that.
Shit! I knew it. I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna get the feet. This is how it works. This is exactly how the game works. You don't get to roll high on the things that you need. What do? Fast and do this again. I could, but I also need to upgrade my other. I'm just gonna upgrade all my accessories. It's over now. I have 1 feet, I'm gonna get it next time because I know that I'm gonna have to do this anyway. Shit! Oh my god, did I commend the person who took the feet from me? Who took the feet? Who took the feet? Who was it? Okay, I didn't commend them. Never mind. Because I never do that. No, I'll upgrade my other stuff and then well, we'll see. If I don't get the rings, then I'll pass. If I don't get the rings, I pass. Never mind. We're upgrading the accessories. It's all good. It could have been better. Could have been better, but it is what it is. Yeah, I took my time there. Sorries.
It was you?
No, I left.
I
What?
thought we were waiting for you.
Oh, sorry. I got lost in thought. That was uncalled for. The chain of events that led to the moment began with my error. When out of mercy, I confined you here. Now I break it and leave no trace of you behind. I'll get enough to get to 600 for sure. So I'm fine. This is not over. I see you will not go peacefully. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Even a cast-off would uphold his pride. Though such an impulse must speak to the overwhelming arrogance of my other half. The name Abyssos shall grow to eclipse yours. None shall remember the deeds of La Habrea once I fulfill Athena's ambition and bring Aristonius' dream to life. You speak as if you care a whit for the boy. Why then do you cower behind him? There are some desires which must not be realized. Athena would see the world destroyed if it meant she could find hers in the ruins. As for Aristonius, I'm learning his name. He knows not what his wish would beget, truth which you have hidden from him. Do you truly believe a father's role is to deceive and manipulate? They do really look like. My wish. You would claim the name Hephaestus and call yourself his father, yet you bind his mind and body in dark chains. Your words and your pride ring hollow. Athena wanted her son by her side, and he desires to return there. What wickedness is there in mending a broken family? Oh my god. Is he off his rails? Athena cared not for Antonius, but beyond how he could serve her ends. You claim to be acting in his interest, but 'tis plain you are no different. As I ushered Athena to her end, I vowed that my sole mission in life would be to guide this star true. In service to that vow, I silenced the whispers of my heart. I could not nurture a son whilst an entire world looked to me for guidance. For that choice, I bear all the responsibility. Yet he is still my son, and I'll not suffer you to seduce him with false hope. You who are naught but the bitter dregs of Athena and I, the very worst of us. Mother, she... No! Then who... How do I... She's so confused. Perhaps not have very hearkened to your heart, come back to us. Yeah, look... These two are no good for you. Sorry, but... I hear you. I owe you and Themis an apology. Athena, did you ever... And La Habrea, I will have my say. How? His mind was mine. Not as much as you thought. I can't explain. These words reached me through the haze. They rang loud and clear. As did the words of another, in a voice much like yours but resounding with truth. Nice. That's so satisfying. How? When did you master these bonds? Oh, we've been turned much worse.
Just
Yeah. It's my first attempt. Worthless. Arrgh. I would have loved to hear him scream though. Well, that's all there is. Whose loot is that? It appears my failures have borne fruit after all. You did well, son. He's had one hell of a day. With the stuff that he had to go through. With Hephaestus' essence contained in this crystal, we may safely return Aritonius above, that he would bring Hephaestus with only half his senses intact. He quite understated his adeptness in the art of interment. It was hardly what I had in mind, but a feat deserving of praise nonetheless. That's it? Oh, there's more. Where is the feat? I feel no trace of Abyssos poison in your mind, and for a blessing it appears your body is none the worse for wear. I honestly thought he would mind control him into like being against us. I thought he would be the boss.
Same. I thought too.
I made my way here as soon as I could. I no longer sense Abyssos, and the force assailing Pandaemonium's barriers has ceased. I be rid of him for good and all. I see. Despite his muddled senses, Arctonius felt that to seal Abyssos away was the proper course. It wasn't so noble as that. I only knew something had to be done, so I acted. La Habrea, was that how he dealt with Abyssos in the past? Indeed. He was not but the parts of my memory and soul that I had cut away, a mass of ether without a material vessel. Storing his essence within a crystal was the most logical choice. On that matter, I believe the time has come for you to share the rest of your tale on Abyssos' creation and Athena's end. I heard your words, but only vaguely, as if from under the surface of a deep pool. My mother wished to use me. I would hear the whole truth. I want to know what happened here and what drove Athena to act as she did. Ready? Oh god.
No.
Yeah, I'm done. Goodbye. No story. Athena's brilliance outshone us all. Even the other members of the Word of La Habrea were as children in comparison. So dedicated to research was she that it was not unheard of for her to forget meals or even sleep. Her mind was ever grasping for knowledge, and it was in this endless search that she became obsessed with uncovering the secrets of life. You see, while we can conceive life in various forms, the means of creating a soul are beyond our ken. Simply, though we can enhance and alter our physical vessels, we have ever been bound to them. Athena's purpose was to shatter these limitations. Oh, so that's how they created him, because they like separated a part of the soul and basically created like a new vessel for him. Such limitations as we were not meant to surpass, she sought to enter the realm of the gods. Scarce few have the ability to comprehend what such a task entails, let alone the courage to attempt it. For most, the thought would be an idle fancy, considered once and then discarded. Not so for Athena. As the leader of the Words of La Habrea, I spoke with her often about transcending our being. From an academic perspective, the challenge has plagued countless researchers through the ages. It was during these musings that I began to formulate a theory, a means by which a person could meld with a creation. The weakness of one would be mitigated by the strengths of the other, and the result could be something greater than we have ever imagined. Although it was but a theory, Athena insisted I develop it further, curious about every detail along the way. Our conversations became much more frequent, and our platonic relationship grew into something much more. So basically, they were two workaholics who fell in love at work. That's pretty much what it was. I take it I was born not soon after. It's like those late office hours, right? What? That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, that is exactly what he said.
Just so. I believe she bore true affection for me and was blind to her hidden intentions. When Pandaemonium was built and she requested to lead the researchers, I saw no reason to deny her. Even setting aside our relationship, her accomplishments as a scholar made her the obvious choice. However, in giving her Pandaemonium, I also gave her free rein to conduct whatsoever experiments she could devise. And when you found out what she was doing, you killed her. I made haste for Pandaemonium the moment I learned of these hidden chambers. I left Agdestus to keep watch from Tartaro's vestibule as I ventured deeper, knowing not what would await me. As for what occurred next, it's best to see with your own eyes. Yep. this is so well crafted. Like the story and this, like it's just so good. Like honestly, I think I'm enjoying this story even more than the MSQ. Like MSQ was good, but this particular thing is just better. In my opinion, it's so good. Hmm? No, I love the MSQ, but this is for me. This has like right now has a more compelling story. Yeah. Is that me? Oh gosh, she captured him. So basically, she only had a child so that she could like experiment on him. You're well aware that out of respect for our neighbors in Elpis, the researchers of Pandaemonium are not to be masked. Yet you stand before me with your face covered. What petty defiance is this? But indeed, so quick you are to rebuke me, though you yourself have not set foot in these halls since their inception. You must have known you could not conceal this from myself and Abyssos forever. As well, you know that I cannot allow it to continue. I shall say this but once. Release Arctonius, else I shall have no choice but to strike you down. So basically she was just like babysitting him, pretending that they're having like a take your child to work day, but in reality she's like he was her work. Having me my end at the hands of none other. However, ere my time has come, I will have you know the why of it. Then you will not desist. Once you understand what has driven me this far, you shall see that stopping was never an option. The feelings of one weigh little against the needs of our entire star. Of course, of that I'm well aware, but you did not deign to descend from your lofty height simply to lecture me as you would a child. You would have an interest in my motivations. What possessed Athena, peerless researcher and mother to the son of the great Lahabrea, to embark upon the path to her downfall? History will demand an answer, but it is you who deserves one. Give me your hand, Lahabrea, and we shall know one another more deeply than ever before. What? Impossible. You bonded our souls? You bonded your souls? That the boundaries between us would cease to be. She offered me everything, to be understood. I found myself unable to refuse. At that moment my mind was a storm of questions, yet one roared the loudest. Did Athena ever truly love me? I am become thee, memory and mind.
You did this in infinite chemical research facility with that other acid. And they turned into that big acid plant.
What a family! Oh my god. Can you feel it? My heart, all that I am. Yes, as if it were my own. The fathomless desire to dissect the mysteries of life, to transcend our mortal flesh and bleed into a higher plane of existence, an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, and a single thought spared for another, for the star. I see. So she wasn't who she said she was at the beginning. At all. So she didn't love him after all. How disappointing. Well, I guess she could feel him too, and she saw that he doesn't have these, like, ambitions or whatever. Yet what is known cannot be unknown. You have beheld my life's work. Try as you might to excise the memory, the seed of desire remains, and when it takes root, you too shall be consumed by the self-same fervor. I will dig it out. I will dispense with the corruption in my soul ere your rotten insides spreads. It was my weakness that led this wickedness faster, but never again. Today I can cast aside fickle emotion and abide in duty alone. Today I renounce all that I was and live only as La Brea. I see. I didn't know that was possible. Like the way it Thus did I forsake the part of myself that had been polluted by Athena, seeing it within a crystal. Never did I think I would one day face those memories made flesh. Forgive my bluntness, but your actions border on insanity. To go to such lengths to escape your memories, you nearly rewrote your very existence. Like, this guy went one step further than any person ever who's ever broken up with someone. He's like, I'm just going to take everything that ever connected me to you and I will rip it out of myself forcefully. That's... I don't know what to think about that. Rest assured, the change did not go unnoticed by our colleagues in the convocation. Algorithm and M itself in particular made plain the suspicions they harbored. As well as they should have. That you escaped with your life was nothing short of a miracle. He's like merged his soul with her, and then 5 minutes later he's like, I don't like your soul, I'm gonna get rid of all of it.
And all the things that we saw within our soul. I wanna get rid of all
Yeah. It's terrible. Why didn't you destroy the crystal then and there? Did you think to one day make use of the knowledge it contained? What a messed up relationship. Oh my god. I will not deny such considerations played into my decision, but my main motivation was fear. I had never attempted such a feat before. The crystal was my sole recourse should something go awry with the remainder of my soul. In hindsight, to cling to it was a mistake born of doubt. Yeah, you should have burned it. But then we would have no raid here. Athena must have anticipated that I would resort to such messengers and prepared a vessel beforehand that would accept the drugs of my soul. How could she have known? Jeez, she knew him very well.
Well,
Like better than he, yeah, but like better than he knew her anyways. Because she already had it ready. She's like, oh, you're gonna get rid of me? Well, here's a container for everything that I was, that was inside you. Hephaestus doubtless believed he was performing his duty as a husband and a father should. Yet in truth he was but a puppet being pulled to and fro by Athena's desires. His goal was not to raise himself high. He thought only of seeing his dear Athena live again, that she might finish what she began. Right. So wait, he broke it off with her, but then the vessel thought of himself as
well, the vessel thought that he was still doing the right thing.
yeah, but like the vessel thought he was the husband, and like the vessel just like continued, even though that was neither
He knew that
La
he was
Brea.
also part. He was a part of La Brea's system.
Yes,
That.
but like,
He
did
already
he
knew
know like everything before that he was like created? He didn't know this.
that he was created.
Like he was a vessel that like.
I'm not sure if he knew this.
I wanna say-
He just thought that he was La Brea's bad.
I don't want to say AI, but like, do you know how like when like robots get created, they're not like born, but like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
suddenly
so
start
they-
existing. Yeah, it's like, wow. And she was okay with that. She was like,
He didn't care.
That was basically her.
She was just using them all as tools.
Yes, but like if relationship-wise, that would be her being in a relationship with herself.
So she didn't care.
I know, but like technically that's what it would have been. That's disgusting. Yeah, for all of that, he and I were alive. We had shared a fatal flaw, you see. Our need to control blinded us to other perspectives. I might be misunderstanding this, but this is how I interpreted it. While I was enthralled to Hespetos, you called out to me. What say you now? Does Labre speak true?
No.
Well, do we hate him as much still?
Still.
No.
He almost killed that.
No. True. That's true. He did promise, yes, and it's now your turn to do the same. What does your card tell you? He did promise, that's all we know. Good morning, everybody, welcome back. How are you doing? Started early today. I did. I decided to do these like, streams that cover like the big things from the 6.2 earlier, rather than later, because in the evening and during the night I have my kiddo with me. So when he goes to bed, I feel like I would either have to be like very quiet, or I would have to, like, if I'm raiding, I feel like if he was to wake up, I would have to literally interrupt the raid. Like, I'm fine with doing anything else, like questing or, I don't know, island sanctuaries or whatever, but like when it comes to doing content with other people, I was just a lot more comfortable just getting it done while he's in daycare, so that I can make sure I'm there for everyone. But yeah, next week I will go back to like streaming like at night, I believe. So I will be more in tune with like the Western times, I suppose. But this week, just because it's like the new content and everybody's still learning the fights, I felt like I needed to make sure I can be focused. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. How have you been? I just want to know one thing. Do you truly believe that hiding the truth was best for me, even knowing how I felt about my mother? The Labria I know had a fatal flaw, after all. I'm still not convinced. I have said all that I can say. Now it is for you to choose to believe me, or not. Oh, your controller is empty? Oh, that... Labria, I know, holds duty above all else. I would sooner prostrate myself. What does that mean, prostrate? Prostrate myself before an erupting volcano, then place my fickle emotions in his path.
I guess throw himself.
Oh. Wow. That's sad. When you return to the surface, you'll doubtless don that mask once more. So before we climb out of this forsaken pit, I suppose I should say... Thank you. Wow, that was very satisfying. By the way, have you finished the raids? Wait, that was just accepting the quest? What? Like, what is this?
That was good.
That was good. Like, that was just the beginning. Oh wow. Oh, I've heard enough. There's more I would yet discuss, but we should first return to Pandaemonium's gates. I'll gather my thoughts on the way. That was quite a bit. Can I do this here? I don't want to teleport expensive. Oh, I see. No, these are honestly, like, I was just commenting on it. I like the MSQ a lot, but I love these. Like, story-wise, I don't think I've been this sucked into a drama in a very long time. I think you really enjoy the story. I honestly, like, I started off not indifferent, but interested, and now I'm just fully sucked in. Like, this chapter of the story was just so good. And the fights are awesome. Like, in my opinion, like, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers or anything like that. Obviously, there's 4. Like, the first and the second one was good. The third one was amazing. Amazing. And, I'm just very, very happy with what they did. It's gonna be a very exciting patch. I should spoil myself on the story. I've seen the fights already, though. Yeah, this is like the very final quest of the story, so so maybe it's not a good idea to spoil yourself. But yeah, if you saw the fights, then you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, the fights are just so good. And the third one, like, even if you saw it, like, experiencing it for yourself is something else. Like, it was just so good for me, at least. That was just yes, definitely hectic, but so good. Like, it's my favorite one out of all 4. The music, the mechanics, and everything. Like, I can't wait to go back. All right, spoiler. I owe you an apology. It was due to my own inexperience. The Abyssos was so easily able to take hold off my mind. Alright, see you later. Thank you for dropping by. Do not spoil yourself. I also owe you thanks. If you and Themis hadn't chosen to brave the chaos occurring in Pandemonium, then I would have never known Lahabria's story. My father's story. It was a tale I too was fascinated to hear. I very much look forward to speaking with Azam upon my return. I cannot help but wonder how much of this she foresaw. I wonder if we ever get to, like, I don't know, meet her? Like, that's never gonna happen, right? It's so mysterious. I'm afraid I cannot allow that, Elizabeth. So long as you retain control of Pandemonium, there is work to be done. But of course, I shall first free the remaining warders and restore this place to its former glory. Using the facilities in Tartaros, we should be able to reverse the changes made to their bodies and minds. I shall stay behind to oversee the process. That as well, but I must learn why I was considered the key to Abyssos' experiments, and how he intended to revive Athena. Such questions are best left unanswered. In fact, I forbid the pursuit of that knowledge. The boundary between man and creation shall never again be crossed. And I intend to destroy the crystal containing Abyssos' essence, that this mistake never again repeats. I see no reason to gainsay your judgment. There is yet the matter of your crystal, however. Truth be told, I had not considered its origin until I saw the one containing Abyssos' ether. I was struck by how wholly different they were. There's another? You gonna take it away? Oh, I like the ring. I actually haven't glammed my ring, and it just looks so good. While imbuing a crystal with memories is a simple process, storing a message, a warning even, would be something altogether more complex. This also means that someone besides the present company and Azam was aware of the plot unfolding within Pandemonium. Then why would they not make themselves known even now? No threats remain. Perhaps it was one of the other warders. We shall question them after they are freed. How did you already get done? That task may take some time. A resource I'd rather not steal more of from you. Return at your leisure, and we will share our results then. You've done more than enough for the time being. I'm of the same mind. Leave the loose ends to us and continue upon your journey. Or, if you're so inclined, take a much-needed repose. This talk of journeys smacks of Azam. As well as it should. She has pledged to keep moving until she has seen every corner of the world. If you do find yourself at the spare moment, you might bring that crystal of yours to Lahabrea. You might be able to offer further insight. Tell them, my friend. Like, I have a feeling we're gonna meet her at some point. Like, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do it. I'm sure. Because it's so big. And like, I don't think they'd be like continuously bringing it up and building up to it if we didn't like get to meet her. It's gotta happen. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I can mount here. Keep forgetting. Why, if it isn't me? Excuse me if I'm not my usual chipper self, but we have not been without our difficulties in your absence. Oh, you're still not done. You see, communications with the airship Professor Claudine commissioned for his search was lost some time ago, and now we have quite lost track of where he might be. And to make matters worse, NMG has just sent word of an unusually large amount of energy coming from somewhere within the ethereal sea. I was just on my way to Athioscope, in fact. Please, you must come with me. I don't want to look at your screen, I'm getting myself spoiled.
This is like a mixture of the 13, but...
Yeah, like, what? How is... What?
Pandaemonium.
Yeah, what is that? Is it real? No, this looks like the dungeon,
Well, that is the thing.
Yeah, it's... Why is it that whenever Danger visits the world, you are never far behind? What? And you two, Professor Claudine's assistants, I take it. As you arrived before me, I take it you are involved in this. I would thank you to furnish me with an explanation. I don't understand this. Imagine you go into the dungeon in this patch and you suddenly see Pandaemonium there just hanging about. While the research summary you submitted to the forum gave us no cause for concern, these details are alarming. The professor's last message indicated he was on his way to Azizla, but we know not whether he ever reached his destination. A rash endeavor, even for Claudian, but he has ever allowed the thrill of discovery to cloud his better judgment. We have no recourse but to entreat Ishgard's aid in searching for him. As for that unsightly fortress which materialized in the ethereal sea, Pandaemonium was it? It cannot be left alone. For the time being, information regarding this matter must be strictly controlled as to minimize panic. We will gather those with knowledge of the ethereal sea and continue monitoring it for further irregularities. It just came to us. Jeez. You two, submit a detailed report to the forum at once. At present, we have far more questions than answers. Nevertheless, I would ask for your assistance at such time that our investigation has concluded. See you in 6 months. Maybe. Very good. Now, if you will excuse me, I must apprise the forum of what has occurred here. Just when we need him the most, Professor Claudian remains unaccounted for. He even brought the crystal with him. We are left with scarce few straws to grasp at. While I am but a lowly assistant, even I can see that our two current problems are likely related. The same party or phenomenon may be responsible for both. Conversely, I see now how my unexperienced imagination failed to do Pandaemonium's pitiless spire's justice. I can only wonder, if the facility itself traversed the ages, did the creations within do the same? What of the keywords? Like, I don't understand how it even...
Right.
But the answers to these questions will come in time, I'm sure. For now, I must do as Master Fortunal asked and write that report. As for Yuffie, pray get what rest your responsibilities will allow. When next we call upon you, I wager we shall need you in prime condition. So we get all of these and we choose something. Wow. That was very satisfying. Not super long, but the story is just getting so good. It's like, this is actually almost as long as the MSQ, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's around the same. But there's so much content to do. Like, this particular tier, honestly, like, I like the story, like, the way it began, but honestly, it's just getting so good. And like I said, I love the MSQ, but I really, really enjoyed the story. I'm actually so excited for the end of it. But this is where I'll leave you for now. I hope you enjoyed this, regardless of whether you're here with me now or if you're watching later on. That was fun. That was really fun, and honestly, I'm. Oh, welcome back! Welcome back. Yeah, no more spoilers. We are done. No, this was extremely satisfying. I'm excited for this, and honestly, this is probably one of the first tiers where I saw the gear, and I feel tempted to actually go into Savage ASAP just to get it. Like, the weapons are so amazing. Obviously it's gonna take a while, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure how fast the progress will be, but it doesn't matter really, does it? Like, what matters is just, you know, having fun and having a good raid tier, and honestly I would like to give it a try. And this time, I don't think I'm gonna make the mistake of waiting until like the very end of the patch to do the raid tiers. I'd like to give it a shot at the beginning. So as soon as I can, I would like to use Savage, and I really want those weapons. So I might as well give it a try, and maybe we'll see you in the raid. It'll be fun. That's gonna be it for now. I am going to go have some food and do a little bit more work, and then I have to pick up my kid from daycare. So I'll be working on some videos, actually a lot of videos in the next couple of weeks. So it's gonna be crazy and hectic, and there's a lot of work to be done. But hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I hope you have fun whatever it is that you're doing in 6.2. Anyways, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and have fun doing this raid. It is absolutely amazing, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I want to say around the same early time. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I want to do my best to actually just bump up my item level enough to start working on the extreme. And since, well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on comms, but still, I'd like to not have to interrupt the fight. If I have to be with my kid during the night in case he needs something. So I'd much rather do the fight earlier on. So I might be doing some vlogging around this time, around the same time. And yeah, for better or for worse, that is the way it has to be right now. But yeah, I'll be back to evening streams before long. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have fun. Take care, and bye bye. Bye.